Welcome back to Sports Prophecy TV, guys. I'm your host, Jay Taylor. Today, this is a different kind of live stream today, guys. This one is a bit hard to do, believe me, because I'm here to basically I want to have an honest discussion as far as expectations, and I'm talking about fairness as well. Like, how do we consider what do we consider fair? Um, when it comes on to, I remember when Theodore Whitmore was the head coach. I didn't cut Theodore Whitmore any slack, and I don't plan to cut any head coach any slack. I'm telling the people, mega rev up, you know, cause me heated to the people. Me heated today. I'm very disappointed. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. First off, I'm very disappointed. There has been no squad. There has been no sightings of the Jamaica head coach. It was stated that he's going on a scouting trip in the UK. We haven't heard anything. No, people in any football country, whenever a team is traveling, whenever there's a tournament coming up, your head coach supposed to come out and update the fans. We haven't heard anything from the head coach. Has he been bitten by the JFF bug? Remember, people. Remember this, people. You see, if you're around people who is behaving badly constantly, it's a good chance that you might pick up some of those bad behaviors. And what I'm trying to do, we need to nip this in the bud. Then I go why I'm for it. But we need to clip this before it get out of hand. Is the head coach now start operating the same way the previous administration operated under Theodore Whitmore and some of our other head coaches? Big up yourself, Warren Webster. Big up Jason Goon. And let me know, people, let me know if I'm over exaggerating. Don't you think it's due time now that the coach at least came out and said something? Give the fans. Let us know what happened in the UK. Let us know what's gonna happen. What's the plans? There's two friendly games coming up. Um, who are we playing? Some of the fans would say, I'm gonna be brutally honest. Some fans say in the Reggaeboyz Nation group, some fans say, but JT, the coach don't want the United States to know um how we're going to set up. Bro, Jamaica is not that good right now for United States be losing sleep of how Jamaica is going to set up. If the United States wants to know how Jamaica is going to set up, they can watch the Mexico game. That's the best game that Jamaica has played. And I'm sure the United States probably has watched that game already. They said, okay, if the coach name the squad, then the USA can plan. How the USA go plan for your squad, bro? What is the USA gonna do? Okay, they playing Ravel Morrison. We need to make sure he's on the field. Okay, they're playing this guy at left back. Make sure he's. Come on, guys. You see what I say? You see what I say? We need a press conference, but you see what I mean? We need a press conference, brother. We need a squad and we need a press conference. And we need some updates from the coach. I've been saying this now for 3 weeks. Obviously, they say he's leaving Sunday. And Earl Bailey, do your job, bro. Earl Bailey, do your job. You know, I don't like to do these non-football shows, bro. I hate to do non-football shows. But it's very frustrating. And we can't allow, like, we have to hold everybody on the same level, bro. You see what I mean? We have to hold everybody. Because if I the top of the coach, right now, we just say, yo, I top of the coach, the man them not even talk to the media, no squad, no job. Yeah, bro, the squad needs to drop. No. Precisely no. As Mr. Special Edition has said, the squad need to drop. Not only that, the squad need to drop. The coach need to talk to the fans, bro. The coach need to talk to the fans. Bless up Siobhan. Bless up Warren. Bless up Mrs. Yeah. The coach need to talk to the fans, or we can't allow him people to end up start behaving how the JFF wants him to behave. There's no way when he was coaching Iceland could have been preparing for any tournament and coach Hallgrímsson behave like that. Coach Hallgrímsson, Podanska, Iggy Sogot. Do Iggy, I'm gonna say, we're gonna even talk some for Svens. Do Inti Proto till us. Nothing. The man, you know what I mean? Maybe go talk to him on Swedish, Danish, bro. The man, nothing. The man not talk to we, nothing from the fans, bro. No, we need to hear from the coach, bro. Because if it was Tapper, bro, Siobhan, don't tell me I can't blame the coach, bro. Don't tell me I can't blame the coach, Siobhan. Not tonight, Siobhan. Not tonight. Not tonight, brother. I'm rev up. Me no want to hear nothing like that, bro. We now go, the coach now get a free ride, Panawana, brother. There's no way the coach could have won the squad for drop and the JFF said them now drop it. The coach not getting a free ride on this one, bro. Bro, we have to hold everybody accountable, bro. We can't allow the coach to become unprofessional. And bro, every country, major country, going in any tournament or friendly games, bro, they go out and speak to the stakeholders, bro. JT, I'm telling you, it's not him. Siobhan then tell we who then, man. Call some name, bro. If you now go call some name, Siobhan, then me can't listen to you right now, bro. Bro, this video, I'm doing this video off of straight emotions and frustration as a reggae boy fans, bro. And what we're not gonna do, bro, we're now gonna have a whip, we're now gonna have a belt for Tapper and have a different belt for Coach Hallgrímsson, bro. Every coach have to get the same belt, bro. You see what I mean? This thing is taking, and yeah, all right, but bro, I understand what you're saying, Wells, and know yourself, bro. Listen, people, listen. Me no know no team with the press conference on Saturday. No, me don't even know who arranged this, people. Me don't know who arranged this. Who arranged this? I don't know any teams that really do press conference on Saturdays, bro. I thought these things were done in the week. Yeah, bro, Owen, if you don't want to hear that video, bro, as me tell you, I'm not just a YouTuber, bro. I'm a Reggaeboyz fan, and I'm willing to say I can hear my frustration, bro. I can't hear my frustration, bro. I'm disappointed. I disappointed in the coach. I thought this was gonna be a level of transparency. And we now go compare coaches. If Paul Hall was the one on that UK trip, Paul Hall would have done a press conference already, bro. We would have got some kind of update. That's what we need. If they're going to regain the trust of the fans, bro, they have to make sure we are all the way on the same step hand in hand on the journey, bro. We have to be hand in hand on the journey, bro. He can't revert to what the JFF behavior was and then come back over here and be professional. Bro, we need consistency, bro. He did a lot of press conferences when he came in. He was articulate. He talked to the fans. He was honest. But right now, bro, it's not fair, bro. Yeah, bro, I'm frustrated, bro. We're frustrated with the fact that the head coach, bro, what we don't want, bro, is the coach developing the condescending behavior that the administration had or have, where they never used to want to speak to people. They didn't feel like we need to speak to them people. We don't need to speak to them fans there. Bro, we don't want it end up in another place there again, people. We don't want to end up with now this coach staff feel like, yeah, man, that's how we deal with the Reggaeboyz for fans, them, man. We don't have to talk to them. Them are going to always watch them. I'm going to on YouTube and watch them, watch along and watch it and buy jersey. You want to go away with that, people. You want to go away with that, man. Run away, man. Run away with that, bro. And I'm talking tonight, people, as a Reggaeboyz fan. So tonight, I don't want, this is not no professional Jay Taylor, bro. This is not the professional Jay Taylor. I'm talking as a fan where I'm frustrated, bro. Real baller, JT, me come on your platform cause me not like to watch the Jerry Springer. No, real baller, it's not Jerry Springer, bro. Real baller, this is not Jerry Springer, bro. This is not Jerry Springer. Real baller, this is not Jerry Springer. I'm frustrated as a fan, bro. They said that a team is leaving for a tournament on Sunday. You hear nothing about a squad. All you hear is Craig Butler them say whisper in a squad. Those are the trending topic about our team. When people we should be getting ready to get revved up to start supporting our team, bro. We should be getting revved up to support our team, bro. 5 days before our game, a friendly game, we're discussing whether or not Whisper is in a squad, in a team, bro. You see what I say? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Boss Thomas. Yeah, man, it's not a profit thing tonight, bro. It's just a pure fun where it just bring back the vibe the women are like, bro. Me think say we did a move away from this, bro. When the coach came in, I was excited about that. So, Siobhan, I'm gonna let you say your piece, bro. You're saying it's not the head coach why the squad is not released. If you're not gonna talk any information, Siobhan, we're not gonna do that tonight. So you have to talk what you really are saying. Yeah. What you saying now?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
All right. So who is in charge of releasing information to the public?
So you're saying that Earl Bailey has the squad and nobody know. You're saying that Earl Bailey was supposed to organize the coach to give us a report on his UK. Bro, let me just say this. What I knew, all I know about the UK trip is what Mikel Antonio said on a podcast where he said the coach was looking at some of the youths in the academy to do so. Wouldn't you think that's something the coach need to articulate to the fans as far as the direction of what we're trying to do with the program?
Yeah, that is true, JT. But again, as I say, based off my experiences so far, because I remember I told you that I had communicated with persons inside the JFF. You see, remember we always said that, do they really want change?
Yeah.
I don't think they want to.
I'm starting to wonder, dog, if they really want to tell the players they are picked. Probably that's why Craig Butler know. That's what Hazard. That's what I'm trying to say. Hazard. Craig Butler should know about the squad before all the fans, bro.
Yeah, the players them know already.
Yeah, the players. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say now, if you're trying to build a relationship with your fan, Craig Butler alone can support Jamaica football, brother. The player them alone can support Jamaica football. If them go in a stadium, go playing at them one. There are Jamaicans right now in the group, bro. There are Jamaicans in the group right now buying tickets, $200 US. Man, I look for seat and them thing there. I think those people deserve to know what's going on, bro.
JT, me agree with you, you know?
Yeah.
Brother, me upset, you know, JT. Nobody feel like I'm upset, you know.
All right, sir.
But that's what me I say. I have experience. Cause even JD, JD I said for stop that madness. JD understand where me I come from, brother. Dog, there is no changing the JFF. Believe me I tell you. The JFF don't want any help in nothing at all.
Did Earl Bailey contact you back? Did Earl Bailey him link you?
Brother, you see, every idea we make them, we don't have the resources. JT.
No, I'm going to answer this question. Have Earl Bailey got back to you?
One time. And then I send the information over to him, send it information over to the person in charge of the social media platform, send it over to Mr. Chung. I sent Mr. Chung a video pertaining to like the plans that I had. He said that he loved the video.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. And then he said to provide I look a strategy plan, a rollout plan, how it can be implemented. Bro, up to this day I sent it to Mr. Chung. I sent it to him to reach to the point where I just give up. JD have it. I send it to JD. Everybody when I send me even show it on Management channel. But show the plan on Management channel and everybody love it.
Okay.
It's not plan. Foolishness. Brother, I got the day I start work on it about 8 o'clock and I never got my bed till about after 2 in the morning. Because I say, yo, me I go work on this. I mean, I say, yo, it's not like me want the money. I wanted to work on it, and the man them literally don't care, JT. I
Yeah.
learn that
All right.
now, so I'm gonna stop push on myself.
And Siobhan, I want you to know this, and I want the fans them know this. I'm not beating the JFF in this video. I'm beating the head coach. I'm just I'm just letting the fans know this. I'm not talking to the JFF right now. I'm talking to the head coach. I like to
Coach.
I like to be specific on who I'm referring to. I'm referring to Coach Hallgrímsson. This behavior is unprofessional. Is because the bar that you set for yourself when you entered the fray, our expectation was that you are gonna bridge the gap between the fans and the JFF. The JFF already do that themselves, brother. Them stink up the joint already. The JFF stink up the joint already. We not have no expectations from the JFF. We thought the coach coming in, he would now be the one who would sail the ship from his side, how he wants to sail the ship, and the JFF will just have to be the JFF. My expectations from the JFF is nothing.
Low.
Yeah, it's nothing less than the JFF expectation. I just believe that when I, bro, I'm just setting England.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
But hold on, JT. Is it the Gold Cup squad you want, or the squad for the friendly?
No, bro, it's not just about the squad. I'm talking about just an update.
Yeah, we all want to update, you know, but the persons them are a lot of persons may be confused that you're asking pertaining to the squad. So that's something you want to clarify. So it's not really the squad, they just want an update from the coach.
Yeah, we need, bro. Remember me do a video a month ago. People I said, JT, you're mad. Me do a video, so where's the coach? Bro, it's because I'm setting the standard with the German national team and the England national team. Bro, Southgate, either he's doing articles, interview for newspaper, or he's doing live interviews where he's talking about whatever he's doing. Southgate can't just doing thing at England or them German head coach and it just stay in one back place until it come out. No, bro, if the journalists them depend him like hawk, brother. And what we don't want is our coach to become like the JFF, brother. You see what I say? We want the coach to know that if this is a rebuilding phase with not just the team, with the relationship between the fans and the coach, brother. This is not about the coach dropping the squad. He can keep the squad whatever strategic value he thinks that has. That's okay. But what I'm saying...
All right, so your gripe.
Yeah.
So your gripe is really, your gripe with the coach is really him not saying anything pertaining to the trip that went overseas or none of that. It's not really the squad. Because remember, as I said, persons in the chat, they believe that's why you're upset. So you have to make that clarification.
No, that is part of it as well, man. It's a number of things. The last time we heard from the head coach was the Mexico Nations League game.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
The last time we heard from the Jamaican head coach was the Nations League game. Do we even still have a head coach? Bro, and there was an article that came out. This is what also bothers me, Siobhan, and the fans. I'm going to take some of the comments. I just have to get off some of that steam before I can actually calm down, bro. There was an article that came out that the coach and the JFF had disagreements as to the scheduling of the games, how close they were to the tournament. Now, if you look at it, the games are still close to the tournament, right? The games are on the 9th, the 15th and the 19th. The tournament is on the 24th. So, as I said, they will get to the US maybe on the 20th. They have the 22nd, first and the 22nd light training, 21st hard training, the 22nd, 23rd, they're preparing for the game. What I'm saying is, was it enough time? You see what I mean? Was
Yeah,
it
my
what?
oversight.
You know what I mean? Like all that stuff, that article. Let people make we not act like we don't remember. You know that article was out there that the JFF and the coach they couldn't come to an agreement on the time for the friendlies. So we don't even know from the coach, bro, what headspace is he going in with? Is everything okay in the camp? Is everything okay with the coach and the JFF? You see what I mean? We don't know the trip to England. We don't know who you find. We don't know who you recruit. We don't know nothing, bro. So if
All
they,
right, JT.
yeah,
All right, so this is what I agree with you with. My gripe is with the team that's traveling to Austria. I would like some news regarding that because the team is scheduled to land on Sunday, right?
yeah,
That means that the players them already know who are going already. Because today or Friday, they must know already. So preparations must be in full effect for the team to land there on Sunday. Because that most likely be tomorrow they might leave, right? So my issue with this would be that
Siobhan,
we
that's the
don't hear
point.
any.
Nobody knows when the team is leaving. Nobody knows who's on the
Yeah,
team. We don't know
yeah. So
anything.
that's why that's one thing I would say that all right. The need for provide information. I don't see why the secrets in that. Cause we know that the team is going there. I mean, if you never want to know so the team are go there, you shouldn't announce that there's a friendly there.
Yeah, yeah,
You shouldn't announce. You shouldn't announce when the team will be arriving. You
yeah,
shouldn't announce none of them thing that if you don't want the fans because once you have persons are going to want to know, hey, who are going to on the plane? We're going to want to see photos of the players that might leave the plane. We're going to want to see all of that. So that's where I have to agree with you in that communication in that regard. Um, again, I honestly don't believe it's the coach because JT, as I say, you see when time the coach they match, you see when all of the big people in the football they in a VIP, where you think the coach there? The coach there in a regular section with the regular fans them.
yeah. But me
So
no
it's not
business,
like a
Siobhan, me no business about that, brother. What I'm saying, what I'm saying is, if this was Theodore Whitmore, let me hear it. Know yourself. Say he deserves a beating for no update. Is he strategic with his interviews on the information, so that the English FA doesn't have information on the players subjects? Mr. Know yourself. The players are actually already in England, so I'm sure the English FA would have been aware of the players before even we as
yeah,
Jamaican fans.
because the English FA can keep tabs from all the players. If a player book a ticket out of England, I guarantee that the FA can know. But you see, well, read the next comment to Owen said JT. This is what, as I was saying,
The press
there's
officer need
one
to come out with a list of players.
he is the person that has the information already.
Yeah,
He is the one that will release his information.
Earl Bailey,
That's
Earl
what I'm
Bailey, Earl Bailey. You see, you see, I want to respect you know, people. You see me, I want to respect you, but you see, Earl Bailey people, on behave, on operate, and you see, I always say this, you know, Jamaicans get a, 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 what you say now? They get a beating for how Jamaicans behave. But a lot of times, you know, why Jamaicans revert to that Jamaican behavior, you know, is when the person they're expecting to either treat them a certain way or handle something a certain way becomes inconsistent. You then get Jamaicans reverting back to Jamaican. Because when you look at a man like Earl Bailey, we want to appreciate the Earl Bailey. But when you look at a situation like this now, Earl Bailey leave up himself. You just call him Earl Bailey. Earl Bailey, brother. You see me I say? That's the thing, you know, because one thing me learn growing up, bro. Older people that mean in Jamaica, I don't ever want to disrespect those people. But
Real baller.
you see me I say?
That's a good point. That's a good point, Real baller. But the thing is, players don't need passport for these two games. I don't think they need
Yeah,
passport for the
players
two
don't need
friendly games.
passport for these games, bro. Big up Stefan, big up everybody. Players don't need passport for these games, bro. Players, all
So
I'm
they don't need
saying,
passport. So if a situation, if it's a situation where they're not sure if the player them are gonna even get the documents them for the Gold Cup, then that's another thing as well. But if you're not sure if the man get the documents for these 2 games, that's not a good excuse because you don't need documents to play these 2 games.
Yeah,
So you
bro.
don't need, you can play. So it.
And Siobhan, we now
kinda,
ask the coach. We now say to the coach, come out and say, okay, I'm playing 4-4-2. I'm going to be setting up like this. No, bro. All we're saying is part of the rebuilding process between the coach was holding. He said, JT, the last press conference, Bald Eagle was handing out a piece of paper to coach with the list because he didn't post it online.
Yeah. That whole sequence was funny because I think somebody had asked the coach for the players them selected, and the coach had asked Earl Bailey for the players them name, and Earl Bailey and coach I said, I don't know the name them. You have to give me the list so me can name. And that is kind of funny to me.
Yeah, I remember
like,
that in that press con. That was a weird moment.
I was like, so I know you picked up. All right, never mind. Let's leave that alone. That was my initial reaction. Yeah,
that was very strange when Earl Bailey looked like him have the squad in him shoes. Like Earl Bailey wrap up the piece of paper and push it in him whole shoe, in him whole boat. Earl Bailey, please, bro. Please, bro. You see right now, Jamaica, the team, we're getting the right players in. And we're looking up right now. Earl Bailey, we don't like, if we don't want, if we fling you off of the bus, or we kick you off of the bus, kick you out through when I win that, them, brother. And that with the point right now.
The coach hasn't really done anything. I think JT is just upset because we haven't really heard anything from the coach pertaining to what's... Basically, we don't hear nothing at all about the team. Basically, the YouTubers them from Wednesday. Cause from Wednesday, JT will just have this.
But Siobhan, let me just rev this up a little bit there. As well, read something. Stefan Wright says, JT, more things change, the more things remain the same. I think that summarizes everything, bro. That I want to kill my vibe right now in a Stefan. You feel like say you see me I say you feel like say it's you feel like say we make some progress, right? You feel like say we make some progress, brother. And then 2 minutes later, we do about the same thing. And all me I say, people, if I did Theodore Whitmore was the head coach, dog, the money that gets some lick, brother. And me believe in a fairness. Just like when people did a beat the JFF, I say, guys, more time, we need to just chill and see if the JFF job this or who job, so we know who we appoint with frustration on. And at this point, bro, I'm just saying I'm disappointed. The coach went to England. The last time we heard from the Jamaican football head coach was in a tournament where we played a game against Mexico in the Nations League, where the game drew, nothing happened, and the coach didn't even, we heard through the media, the coach didn't even tell us what's going on. He would have never done this with Iceland. This is what I'm saying, people. This is what I'm saying. He would have never done this as the head coach in Iceland. I'm telling you, Scandinavian people in media and journalists would have been on him, and he would have given a report. So this is my worries, that he's going to pick up the bad behavior of the JFF and start operating like how we used to operate. And it just going to become a thing again with the trust between, and coach needs to know this. Coach, if you behave like the JFF, you're not going to have a lot of leverage for lose games for Jamaica. Because trust me, the moment you lose and the people them say you and the JFF are par, you have to go cut, brother. You have to go cut. The moment you lose and you and the JFF are par, you have to go cut. If you side with the fans and we see what you're doing and we see say you need to take time, we are going to support you. But if you are par with the JFF, you see me I say? If you are par with the JFF, brother, you're going to get JFF treatment. In other words, Hallgrímsson, let me say it in proper English. if you're associated with the JFF's behavior, you will be treated accordingly. You will be treated in the same manner that the fans, and I'm speaking from a fan perspective because I'm only a fan. So I'm letting you know, as a fan, one of the big problems between the JFF and the fans is the lack of transparency. They do things behind closed door. And remember, we just had a cancelled tournament in Sweden. We just had a cancelled tournament in Sweden. The fans, for God's sakes, we can be thinking, is the team even still going to Austria? This can be up for consideration. We can be thinking, are we even going to Austria? We want the coach to know this is the JFF we're dealing with. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? This is the JFF we're dealing with. The JFF just canceled a tournament going to Austria, going to Sweden. So the last thing we want here, Mr. Dennis Chung come out. I mean, the funding and the paper didn't go in the last minute, guys, but we are working on 2 more friendlies next year. I mean, we don't want to hear that explanation, bro. And this is what we don't want to get used to this thing anymore. You came in as a new head coach, and we're giving you a clean slate, and we're supporting you. But we need transparency, coach. We with this Jamaican team, when you're not talking, most of the times with the JFF, when we're not here, nothing things are go wrong. We can't allow if you run at the JFF back room, brother. It just no work out around there. It just nothing good never come around. Mikey Ballin, sorry if you go on the long explanation. They take the floor, brother. Your mic is muted, Mikey Ballin. Don't know if you're hearing me. Or Siobhan, you can continue on your take. I just needed to get that off. Both of your mic is muted. Okay, their mic is muted. So let me see what the comments are saying.
Somebody there, the Ballin was saying some. Mikey there talk a while ago, man. You never there hear him.
No, his mic is muted. I can see it on the screen. Is the coach trying to do a decent job here?
Hold on, JT. Me, I hear him talk a while ago, you know.
No, he's not talking right now, bro. His mic is muted. His mic.
No, but me, I tell you, say, hold on, JT. Me, I tell you, say, me, I hear him. He might ask if we are hear him.
Okay, all right. Can you hear me, Mikey?
Yes.
I think
no, you can him jump off.
He jump off, yeah. Javon said it's a JFF that didn't want Paul Hall. They said that they wanted an experienced coach that already went to the World Cup. Stefan, totally agree. Give them coach a break, bro. This on a recess, Douglas. No breaks time right now, here. This on a recess. You see what I mean? When you're not JT anxiety, when me not understand what the brother they say.
Javon Wilson, that's a very racist comment, brother. You need to delete that, bro. God, that's a very racist comment.
Who?
I'm not a fuck.
Somebody? Dong said Javon. I don't understand what the fans must say. Yeah, but anybody who don't like this kind of content, guys, you can feel free to watch something else until another show. You see me I say, especially fan of mine not, you can watch something else, man. This YouTube is billions of content on there. As of right now, I'm speaking as a concerned fan, and I'm in a football group, Reggaeboyz Nation, where we talk about football 24/7. So, fan, we don't really see you when we are talking about football 24/7, my brother. I don't really know which rack you're under, but we talk football 24/7 with fans who dedicated to the thing here. So them people we talk to. Yeah, man, go ahead, Mikey Ballin.
Listen, I'm going to disagree with you and the coach as a football fan.
Fair enough.
As a man in a corporation, certain people have certain jobs. It's not the coach's job to announce a team. So therefore, you have to find out whose job it is to announce the team and beat that person. So you don't hold it against the coach. The coach had a press conference. Let me finish. The coach had a press conference after the Mexico game, but it didn't show. You might not have seen it, but he was in a press conference after the Mexico game. So therefore, he did speak after the Mexico game. It's not the coach's job to tell you everything that's going on in a GFF, in a him side of the thing. The GFF have a press officer, which is Earl Bailey, and I don't think it's Earl Bailey's job. If them don't give Earl Bailey the team, The manager. Who is the manager of the team? Simpson, right? Let's see him, Simpson. All right, Simpson, the manager.
Yeah.
I feel him job to give the press officer the squad. And if him don't give the press officer the squad, the press officer can't announce nothing. So you have to find out where like you can't just throw blame like that, like that, Taylor. You have to find out the coach job is not the coach job to announce the team. Him pick the team, the manager get the team, and then give it to the press officer. And the press officer put it on the internet or announce it to the media, whatever video we want to drop it. I disagree with that, so. You understand me?
Fair enough. And
Mikey,
I see your opinion.
I see a thing I said to JT earlier. Say
you
can't, because as I say, Mikey, I have had personal experiences with the JFF.
Yeah.
And I know that as much as you hear them come out and them say, yo, they want to change, I don't think they want to.
All right.
Listen.
Honestly.
Let me say this, Mikey. Mikey, hold on, Mikey. Mikey, I'm letting you continue. Mikey. Just calm down. I'm glad how you came in and kind of reined the thing in. And now we can have a discussion. As I said before, I was going off straight emotions as a fan. And this is where I'm coming from. I'm in Scandinavia, where the coach is from. And what I'm saying is how I see Scandinavian people approach things. If you are not doing the right thing and they need a job done, they tend to jump out in front and make sure it's done correctly.
But I'm sure not every Scandinavian do that.
No, I'm just talking about people in power. Remember, in Scandinavia, it says that. In Scandinavia is where people trust, in the whole world is where people trust their government the most.
All right, I'm going to tell you something now. In America, I'm a Jamaican, I live in the United States. And because I come from Jamaica, every time an American build a Rizla, a slick a spliff, they might offer me a drop. But I don't smoke weed. But so you're Jamaican, you don't smoke weed. It's not every Jamaican does everything the same way, Reggie. And every Scandinavian do everything the same way. But what I'm trying to say to you, Taylor, you can't throw, because the GFF, we want that before you. What my man said a while ago. I have a friend, not calling any name, who has worked with the GFF recently. And him cannot believe the dysfunction of the GFF. You understand me? So, what I'm trying to say to you, is not the coach. The coach is doing his part. The coach can't do too much. They never pay. You see, they want to pay the coach to manage the team and pay the coach to be a press officer. Then give him the money for them job to make him do everything. But a different man get paid. If you get paid to be the man for drive the nail, you can't go to the next man job for bring the wood come. I know your job that. I even bring the wood to you and you put the nail in the wood. If the more you do that, you have to pay. You have to pay. You have to give me the two pay then. So everybody has the money. Yes.
How are you doing? Good afternoon, Mr. J. Taylor. How are you doing?
Good. JD. Welcome, JD.
I slightly disagree with Mikey here. You know why?
You always have fight in a bridging.
No, hold on. Let me talk now, man.
Yeah.
When the coach come here, he says the funds are 12 person, and he wants to make sure the funds involved. So he has to set some presidency to make sure things is on time for the funds, because he wants the funds to be there. You realize that everything what they're doing is trying to avoid people to turn up to the games. So the purpose for the games, just to make them on them train. So what happened to 1 and 2 man that in Europe want to go to the game? They want to know the information. We're going to put the paper before we go to the game, or if we just go there blindly.
But JD, listen. The coach, if you go to a company and them hire, you go to a football team and where you there, and you are the coach, and the team have for them way of doing business, and you are trying to buck the business and see it now going away. What you gonna do? You just leave the job?
Yeah.
And people,
because
Mikey and JD, and people, why I'm not gonna change the title of the video, guys. If the coach don't want his reputation on the line, then you get Earl Bailey in line to do his job.
It's not Earl Bailey. It's the manager.
No, then he gets the manager in line. JD, are you going to sit on a job and let somebody destroy your reputation by them not doing their job when you're also one of the leader of the ship?
No, as I just said, I would have left the job because clearly, if I outline what it takes to go to the next level, and then you are trying to do the opposite of what it takes to go to the next level, I don't have any time to waste. I would be considered as a professional, and as to what he talks, he pretty much would have gotten an next job. So unless this is not a big problem, unless he's okay with it, then.
Well, unless something going on where him pick a 30. And them don't want that 30, them want to put in 2 or 3 man who not in the 30. And that's why they can't drop the team.
And let me just say this, Mikey. Come here, just talk to the fans them. Cause me feel say today I don't want to be misunderstood. So people, as I said when I started the show, I'm speaking from an emotional place as a fan who has been watching Jamaican football since I was 7 years old. And after the 98 World Cup, I've been traumatized by being a fan, especially under Theodore Whitmore. When you have love for country, your passion, you love the sport as well, and you know that the things that they don't get right is not rocket science. And then, pay somebody the big bucks to come in, and they set a precedent saying, this is how we're going to move forward. But then you're seeing little patterns start popping up again, like we want to move back to where Tapa, to how we were under the Tapa thing, while we're paying this coach the big bucks. You see me? I say, this is where my concerns are. You see me? We don't want to go back to that. So everybody can earn their opinion, voice their opinion. I'm just saying, I'm speaking as a fan tonight, guys. And I believe that if the coach is here to rebuild and he wants the fans on his side, he needs to take us along on that journey, bro. We're not asking the coach to come out and say, I'm going to play a 4-4-2 and I'm going to have Leon Bailey playing for us 9. And we're not asking the coach to do that.
So let me let's suppose the coach get the man the squad, right? The manager, whoever I'm supposed to get the squad to publish it. And that man refuse. Did the coach watching the website to see if it's published?
Our name Shower Curtain Boss in I think.
Eh? Huh? No. Taylor, you think so if the coach give the manager, whoever I'm supposed to get the squad to publish it, you think the coach can look at the website them and see if it's published? You think him supposed to go back behind the man back? No.
Mikey, the only
and look at the
thing
website.
where are
yes
we,
or no?
Mikey, where are we support you? You remember the last? You hear me, Mikey?
Yeah.
Yeah, may I hear him? Yeah. You may hear him. Go ahead,
JT, wait if you remember, which is actually factual statement. The last time when the coach came on, he thought that they had the rights to publish the thing. Because in the actual press conference, he asked the press officer if he never had the paper. And he said, no, he never had the paper. So he thought that everyone had the paper at the time. So
exactly.
I think it's good to go back and check that video, J Taylor, and you realize that it's a lot of unprofessionalism inside the whole thing. Because he got upset. Remember that last interview? So remember that, J Taylor. So I will support Mikey on that side because I had factual statements to work with.
Yeah. Okay. But I'm asking you guys, as the manager of the team, should I go on the web to see if you publish it? That waste my time. So the manager forget fired or whoever supposed to publish it don't publish, supposed to get.
They look like this Jamaican manager cannot be fired. Big up, who is Shower Curtain? Shower Curtain, who is that? Shower Curtain boss.
Yeah, man, there, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Shower Curtain boss, and him that the voice sound familiar, I know. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Let's bring in Shower Curtain, but Shower Curtain, what you have to say on this? Because I really go up on a rant early on, so I kind of calm down, you see me?
Boy, man, I don't even know where to start from. Rough, boy, rough. But just hope say, I really the man I pick the team, But just I hope so. That's all me can really say. Because I think that coach can get easily manipulated by them people there. So me never want things so far. I swear to you. Swear.
Because you remember, I heard them going, and Austria just signed what? 2 you? Not 2 you, let's go Austria go try out. So maybe someone want to push some other man in their team to get them get seen in Austria.
So this is also another thing, Mikey. Remember, bro, and fans, there are rumors from credible sources that saying the head coach did not pick a 50 or 60 man squad. I heard that he only submitted a number of players, maybe around 30 players. Them say a lot of why you see people like Alva Spaulding and those guys back in the squad. Is there people in the JFF who stuff them back in there, bro? You see me, I said, because I wouldn't even know why the coach would dig up some of these players. It just didn't make sense. A lot of the players in the 50-man squad didn't make sense. When you look at certain players, even I know that we said that what is this kid name? Campbell. What is this youth name? Campbell, man. Can't remember him. Norman Campbell.
Yeah.
All right. When we said Norman Campbell is not in the squad, but then he went for a junior Fleming at a second division club in France.
And then Zinamis is not in the squad. I'm playing first division ball.
He's playing first division ball. You went for a Alvas Powell, where we don't hear nothing about Alvas Powell in so long. I'm like, when I saw those players in the squad, that's where I also realized that something off, bro. So we don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on.
I'm also go for Bygrave or sit on Mount Pleasant bench. If them get a run.
I just said, like I said, for me still not JT.
Yeah.
For me still not JT. Truth to be told, if you say if I just fill out them and look for the 50 man, me not say me can't say me alright with Trevante and what name? But the next goal is going Colin.
Anderson.
Because I know them man they are them are the leaders basically, see?
Yeah.
And if you even say the youth name, them are Phillips. Money have a problem neither. But you see a Tafari, a bench Tafari, come on for you, man.
In the Premier League.
Taple them not ready, bro. And they the best defender that in the JPL, much less.
Listen, gentlemen, I have to run because I go to practice. Coach basketball.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Mikey. Yeah. You see, I say Bygraves that come off of the bench in the Premier League.
Bench come off.
And him in the 50-man squad. And it's not like Bygraves came into the team under this head coach. So from you see them players in the squad. And that's why JD, remember when I do the video and I said the coach need to come out, come talk to me. I didn't like this silence.
That's where I want to go, because I said something in the chat. Two things I wanted to just talk about shortly. The first thing is they're trying to silence the YouTube massive, because you see the YouTube power was very much something that was keeping them on their toes, because the YouTubers can always push out everything to a wider mass very easily, and those are the ones that control the diaspora, and the diaspora deliver things to move the needle. You understand me? But now I've realized that they're trying to organize it as a set of way to make it look like every other YouTuber, a terrible YouTuber and a good, and people have to believe them and sell a only narrative for only YouTubers were in line with what they are doing. So nobody can have free speech anymore. So that is something where people need to talk about, but me will leave it for now. You get me? But me see what them a try do. So them a try buy them way into people on the platform them not for talk about nothing. Like when the squad release, you know where is a free thinker. Look how fast you can come up with this. Nobody now go want to touch it because that done for now. So the category itself compromised. You understand me? But even cut out that now. Where are the other people and we evaluate talent? Because Mr. Speed said they don't have anybody to evaluate talent to the highest level. That's why they're going to get a talent identifier. So how can a man pick 35 players and then other people see what level of education they have in football for them to pick people, put on the coach list now? No, I'm just ask you because it's a logical question to ask. if the man where do the license for the people them say we don't have the people them that can evaluate talent for years now, and we are trying to educate our people. How can other man have the comfort belief to put people in the team more? That's what I really want to ask. More somebody with very savvy in this Jamaican football to explain to me how we are going to actually do that. That's a recipe for disaster, brother.
That's a good point, JD. That's a good point. You see, when you have, if anybody know about politics, and when they talk about like the Republicans or the Democrats try to get a bill passed through the Congress or wherever, the lower house, they would say sometimes when there are things added to the bills, they would say it has a lot of pork in the bill. This team has a lot of pork in it, meaning it's been stuffed with a lot of unnecessary players. Just like if the bill is been stuffed with certain infrastructure plans and stuff that doesn't need to be a part of the bill. This team has been stuffed with a lot of players that only God. Steel shower, boss. You just drop a unbelievable piece of information for me that Bygraves is coming off the bench in the JPL.
Bench Bygraves come off, bro.
Yeah, JT, you never know that.
No, I didn't know that. I thought he was still firing on all cylinders. That's why them call him.
Really did.
Staple Latibeadiere in the top 15 best JPL defenders right now.
You see, that's what I love that. I so love that guy come on. You see one Chevron, he wouldn't say that to you, not JT. You see one Chevron?
Chevron,
I love it.
Hold on, JD. Beat me for. Because I never mentioned. Brother, I was one of the person who was.
You're lying to her, you know. You're lying to her, you know. Me have to call you out, you know. You're lying to her, you know. You be careful, you know. You have to. Let me just done.
Where Shaban do?
No, because you see how this man can just come on and say, yo, Aritam, nah start. Because it's just honesty. This man want Chevron a line to her. Because look like Chevron sending him things them, and Chevron I'll make sure him to the line for them accept the damn thing. Chevron them not accept nothing.
Hold on, JD. JT, you know me personally. You ever hear me say me want one JPL ball and I'm not team for Jamaica? Tell the truth, JT.
But me never said that.
No. The only person you say want the Anthony Grant.
Yeah, but Big Boss, me never said that no at all. You never hear me just say yeah, lying to her, but you don't need to lie to her because remember say yeah for the people and brother.
No, but yeah, say because me never say my boy when the brother then I come off of the bench. What that come in?
No, because you there on the football in Jamaica and you're not fully up with what really are going on the list. So I'm glad people just come here.
I have nothing to do with. Everybody knows say Bygrave now get no game a month plus. And all the time Bygrave come off. And when Trevante already scored 2 goals and tired, and the game already done. Everybody know that.
Yo, me know say the fans them very educated on these things. JD, everybody on this panel as well. So basically, the information that I was getting was that the English-based players in the squad, they have the Jamaican passport. However, they're waiting on a FIFA clearance that they cannot play in the Gold Cup until they get a clearance from FIFA or the English FA. I don't know how that procedure works, and is this a long process? Because I thought once the players got the citizenship, the passport, it was a ready-to-go situation. They already know, demonstrated. I would understand that because these players have played for England at the youth level, someone has to be notified, right? So anybody who can articulate, JD, did you know about this process?
Yes, I know about the process, but that's like for every single country. Once you complete the passport, your citizenship, and pretty much your citizenship should be first, like what I did in Belgium. I citizenship first, then after you use the citizenship to get a passport. But because they are professional footballers and they have represented the location which they were actually born in, which is the FA, so it's the English FA, they have to send it to them give them the release, and then the release goes to FIFA with all of the accumulative documentations, and then they give them the registered green light, so they are accepted in the next country because everything is everything is legal. So their parents legal, they have played the right amount of games, everything. So sometimes it could take maybe from anywhere from what one 2.5 weeks or 2 weeks, I said, up to 3 months, depending on the backlog. But Jamaica doesn't have so much people trying to push in papers, and I don't think worldwide they have 1 billion people. So I don't think it should take long though.
Okay, so the process. So these players like Latibeadiere and Richard Bernard should be cleared in time then to play in the Gold Cup.
I think all of them should be clear. All of them should be clear because they placed something in the Gleaner a week the 6th, and they said they never had it in their hand. And I heard that they recorded that interview a couple days before. So that itself should be closing into 2 weeks, maybe next week. The clearances and everything should be done based off that, if not earlier. You get me? So I don't think we should have any worries about it, you know?
Okay.
JD, so Balagan Hoon, you know how long Balagan Hoon did take
No,
to sign up?
Balagan is American.
Because I
Balagan
remember,
is American, you know. He's American born, you know. So he's American born as well. So it's easy for him,
no, I
even though
think
he did. Go ahead.
no. The reason why I asked because I think I heard them say that it had to get approval from FIFA as well. So that's why I was just
Yeah,
asking.
of course, yes, man. But remember, he's American born, you know, and it's America, the World Cup going on this time, you know.
But
So
Dre, anyway, that's a JD that the English FA can also drag their feet if they
yeah,
want.
but
I don't
dealing with that,
understand how they can
lads are
drag their
dealing with
feet.
that. Don't put no. What you call that? Jay with that. No conspiracy.
No.
Jay with that. Just tell the people when they're on the paper. Don't it be good for me to tell the people when they're on the paper? Law. You may just go with the law, Jay with that.
No, because
Them not.
I don't think they can drag their feet. If a player decides to switch a legend, no longer playing for you, they're not in your squad. So England would just say that if England don't sign those papers in time, I would say is that Jamaica didn't apply enough pressure on they need to apply the pressure on to get England to sign off on this.
If they can't show you the documented error on the paper that they're going to claim to stall the process, you can sue them, Taylor. So Jamaica could sue them. So I that's why I don't want to go into any what you call it now,
conspiracy.
any conspiracy. No, I think though they can't drag their feet on it because you will sue them, and JFF need money, so it's an easy way to get 10 million. So me would mind one of them money, them drag them foot on it, so we sue them. You understand me? And get a 10 million, but we never qualify for our World Cup. We get a free 10 million. You understand me?
Yeah. All right. Somebody come in name Q1. Yeah, hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing.
All right. What's your take on more say apologize to the fans them. As me say, I go up on an emotional rant early on because I'm frustrated, bro. I'm frustrated because the thing is not rocket science. And I'm in a place where I'm just used to professionalism right now. And I just expected that with this coach coming in, we're going to see some consistency, like when he was giving the press conferences and kind of just updating us on what he wants to do. When he was talking about the camp with the local guys, I'm just saying that the information has just gone dead, has just gone blank. And I'm like saying, I wonder if the coach has just started to fall into that JFF mindset where they just, just do things behind the scene, and we just see a tournament get canceled. This never fill out in time, and we need to get. That's what we don't want to get back to. Go ahead, Q.
Yes. What I am about to say right now, I'm gonna just speak on a general terms when it comes to the publishing of the squad relating to the national teams. When you look at every country who publish their squad, is it the coach responsibility to do it or the federation? Based on my understanding is that when the press conference organized, it's a date organized between the coach and the federation, and that's when you have like the squad release at that press conference. When this 50-man pool published, there was no press conference. You just get 50 names. You don't know if it's coming from the coach or some man in the JFF or whoever it might be. You just see a name. So you can't hold anybody accountable for it because it's just a name published, just 50 names published from the JFF. You don't know if the coach have anything to do with it or not. You just see 50 names, but everywhere else you will see the coach come and release the name and give some interview. Up until this time, you don't hear anything from Hallgrímsson. Yeah.
And what I'm hearing, Q, is I'm getting some information that one of the games will be behind closed doors.
Well, you know,
maybe this is why information is being held back, so that one of the game. But I don't see the idea of one. So maybe I think the Qatar game. They said I think the Qatar game will be behind closed doors as both teams will be playing in the Gold Cup, and they don't want to show too much.
This time it's not Corona virus time. So why would you have a game and it is playing behind closed doors?
Yeah, this is what I'm getting this from a source, that one of the games, the Qatar game, will be a closed door game behind closed doors, bro.
All right. You know, again, to this, they said this squad is leaving Sunday, right? The pool of player to Austria is Sunday. That's what I heard. All right. Today is Friday. So everybody who is a part of that list, you think they at this time they would know, because you cannot be going to Austria and
Sunday
and you just
don't know a Friday. I don't know a Friday.
So everybody would have to know at this time, whether you are local, overseas, wherever you are. But to my point, maybe you have some names who will be, who is going, who should not be going, and they're gonna receive some backlash, and they are trying to minimize those backlashes that they would have received. They're gonna get.
So that does like coercion and manipulation. So that's what I've just said to you, because the place that takes so much, attention to the Reggaeboyz team is YouTube. You understand me? And they're first they came out, anybody talk about the JFF in a certain light, they're gonna try and sue them. And then you have people in your chat start telling, yes, they should sue some of these bloggers, because they're trying to cover up people. And then they try to manipulate things to tell you what you should accept. So believe me, people, I'm honestly telling you, we are not going forward. We are going backward, because YouTube is worse than before. They have gotten exactly what they wanted and have people how they wanted. So that's I respect J. Taylor. Even though people complain about the title, but people have to stand up on those things, because nobody else will stand up on it, because nobody wants to take any sue or people benefit from these these setup, like they're trying to bully people into can't talk, big boss, because nobody can pressure them now. So now they don't have to turn up with nothing on time, because you know what, the people, if it stand up and pressure them in line with them, so everything is easier now. Straight up. It's sad, man. Nobody not defend nothing.
And maybe people go also say, people are gonna say, JT, you can't get negative. Me tell people, say, bro, before I'm on YouTube, I've been a Jamaican Reggaeboyz fan. And there's gonna be times when me I go speak from just an emotional place as a fan. Me just tell you this right now. You just prepare for that. Not every day me can come up here and be professional about this, bro, because I'm a fan first, bro. I love my country, I love the football, bro. I'm gonna know that. Say, I can't expect every day I come and me just go. Me just a fan. Me no plan for work for the JFF. Me no plan for friend with none of them people there. Me just want to see Jamaica win, bro. Me just want to see Jamaica go back to one World Cup. When me wake up early in the morning, bro. And just can't wait to see Jamaica play. Bro, when Jamaica play football, my whole day plan out already, you know. My whole day plan out already, bro. Me know how when me make for dinner, what go on that time. My whole day plan out, bro. Me just buy my daughter a little shirt and them thing there and say we sit down. But the games them too late. You see me I say, we get her ice cream, Jamaica play, bro. You see me I say, I saw me see the things differently. I understand why I say pagans. Football, no feelings. But as a fan, the frustration comes from being a patriot as well. And of a country and the football, bro. You see me I say? So it's just a thing, bro, that sometimes you get carried away because you're like, why them big man you can't get the thing together, bro? Like a man like Earl Bailey right now. Like a man like Earl Bailey. We don't want to disrespect Earl Bailey, but wonder if Earl Bailey did get all the squad and fall up here and put in his shoes, like in the press conference, where the coach asked Earl Bailey for the squad. Me never see that yet in my life, where a head coach is asking the press officer in a professional setting for the squad. Continue, guys. Sorry about that again, man. Continue, Q. And then we have Shower Boss forwarding, and then Shavan or JD, you know, can just tackle his point, whatever. Continue, Q.
Yes, and again to some of the YouTubers who are vlogging, getting caught up right now with the JFF. And when you want a change and you get caught up with the JFF, that's gonna allow you to really compromise things and don't wanna speak your mind anymore. Even if you were against them, you're gonna know with them. So certain things you're gonna try to curry favor it and try to fix it up and try to lean towards them and try to into them now and do things like you are under program now. They are directing you. So even if the squad doesn't release as yet, you're not gonna come and like leak out and hit out because you are part of them. They have control of you because you are kind of coming to some form of agreement, because maybe you are now discussing certain things behind the scene. But that's how I see it right now. Most YouTubers, some of YouTubers, them who vlogging get caught up right now. And you can just see the corruption right now.
And
because even in the comment section, when people try to say certain things, like they're trying to bully you and want you not to like to go down certain road.
Down certain road, them and say, me never see this yet, people. The people them want to turn YouTube into this control journalistic environment, brother. That's not what YouTube is about, people. YouTube is a freelance platform for people to create the way they want to provide content.
It's called personality.
Yeah, I understand that. Oh, the man them why like you say you can't ask the question there, or you can't ask if why the coach now talk to the team, because this is no, brother. This is YouTube. Me no work for TVJ and CVM, brother. If I them people there, we wouldn't even have a voice, bro. So them now go control the voice on YouTube, brother.
That's what I said to you. That is what, because remember the space, the space. I care how people want to say it. I was one of the founders of this space, just the same, and one of the persons that maximize this space, just the same. Other people come here. You understand me? And the reason why we did stand up so strong is because everybody had the invested interest to say that we are fight for a cause. We see a foolish them do, and we are stand up. If some were corrupted, getting inside somewhere, not change nothing. If you claim to say you can't change nothing. So what the sense about I go there for? It don't make no sense.
You know when I learn, JD, when I learn
before you go away, I may tell a man, You see, if I'm on, nobody na call my phone and tell me to come on no match. I make you say to yourself, no man na call my phone and come on no match because of my money me take for come match. You can't get free ticket and then call me for come a match. I wouldn't people, man. When you think that people have time for waste? Yeah, man.
No,
next point again.
Kwan, I'm gonna let you go after this point, Kwan. You see,
Okay.
when I learn about about the different sides of how me see the YouTube thing set up, you see, when it was time to protest against Dalton Win to go and the JFF, that explained to me where most of the YouTubers' alliances were and who were positioning themselves, who didn't want to.
At the stadium talking?
Huh?
At the stadium JT,
Yeah, at the stadium. That
yeah, man.
protest
Yeah, man.
at the stadium.
I did them done with Jamaica.
No.
Me done with Jamaica talking. Me done.
Yeah,
Me done from the day there.
that they tell
Yeah,
me
man.
say there are people on this YouTube that, bro, it's not necessarily the football is not necessarily change for them in the JFF. Is they want change as well, but they want to position themselves in a
them no
way.
want not change because man I go make speech and talk about say they don't want damage themselves. They don't want them press pass and them things get damaged and they don't want they don't want break them relationship with other people and then come and tell people say they never have a relationship with nobody. But them something even stop brother. This thing it kinda brother the man must need to be genuine to them the people them. If we can't help the people them, we stop take the people money. We stop take the people money, stop take the people views if we can't help the people them. And we don't look at job. We don't look at next job. If we have a job and we not get enough money, go look at next job. Stop con people. Because we're not there for no change. And it hurt my feelings a lot of times because me genuinely think that the people think that them make a change. Me genuinely think the people think they make a change by watching our videos and trying to support us. But me sorry for telling the people, nothing not change. All people do, I get fat off on the money and on the views. It not change. I lie at them. Me not gonna talk again. At the last day, me gonna talk. I lie at them. Me not gonna speak on it none at all. But them are lied straight up.
Yeah, bro. That protest. Go ahead, Kwan. Shower curtain boss. If you have something to say or Siobhan, remember to jump in, guys. Cause me no want so nobody be afraid to say your point. Continue. Kwan.
If you are hitting out against an organization who is there for so many cycles failing and continue to fail, and you said there is of no use, they should all go. Why offering help and trying to help them if you want them out? If you suggest or put yourself in the position to help them, that means you are with them. Because you cannot be hitting out at some people who you don't want in the position, and then you are trying to offer in help to help them to get things better. How does that work? I don't see any sense in it because you are supporting them. If you said the people in the federation is not competent enough to do the work, why should you give up your pint and your conversation and want to help them and not hitting out again and putting yourself in that position to help them so things can better? If you said they are not competent enough, how will that change things? If you said they're corrupt and they don't have the ability to do it anymore, they should all go. You should have your stance here, stay on your path and continue to hit out. Why putting yourself in the position to help them?
Yeah.
Because that's gonna lead to the point where are the focus of attention now, where people gonna said you did come in wolf clothes, you were a part of them.
But again, Kwan, we have to be fair because I like to look at it from both sides. The same way how we don't want certain YouTubers telling us what to say, we also can tell them what to say. You know what I mean? Like we have to be fair on each side of the spectrum. But we know when them try because bro, I don't know, man. But me realize is that's why you have people like go on, let me finish a point. Yeah. Well, you see, this is why people like Bob Marley them become so big, you know. Because you see, Bob Marley them, government couldn't buy out Bob Marley them. Bob Marley them take it to the grave, bro. Peter Tosh, Bob Marley, them man they take the fight to the grave. That's people, that's what me realize, people. That's what separate legends. That's what separate legends from regular people. Certain legends take them what them believe in to the grave, brother. When you look on Peter Tosh and them man, bro, them man they stand up on them point. Martin Luther, Malcolm X, everybody have them flaws, you know. We're not gonna get into that, but they all of those people died on what they believe, brother. Marcus Garvey them, the whole of them, Paul Bogle them. Those are people who believe in a cause and fought for that. You see me I say? Those are the people I'm attracted to, bro. People who believe in a something and say, yo, we're gonna get it right at any cost. You see, the moment when we realize this is why also, you see me I say, big up Ryan LFC. So people, because you know see me and Ryan go at it on YouTube, you know. Me and Ryan always go good. As I said, Ryan gave me my first opportunity to come on YouTube. Ryan gave me my first opportunity to come on YouTube. So no make YouTube fooling with that. Me and Ryan always go good for life. You see me I say? But what I'm trying to say is this is part of also just on the global YouTube space. Because remember, I go on every YouTube channel. Why I have to build my own YouTube channel, because my YouTube channel for based we don't care what the story is. We just want to know, so we stand for Jamaica football getting better. Jamaica winning football games and things changing at any cost. We don't care who need to get fire. That's where this YouTube channel is gonna be based on. We don't care who need to get fire. If I miss a Rickett, if I the head coach, anybody where to go, we don't want nobody to hold up traffic. That's what this channel is built on. We don't want over here, so we say, yo, people, we don't want to go down there, so we don't want to talk about that because this I got to talk about that. No, bro, we're not going to be doing that over here, bro. We're not going to be doing that, bro. Anybody will prevent Jamaica from getting to the ultimate goal of World Cup and qualifying and winning and getting the thing right, we need you out, bro. And that we are operate pan over here, so this is not going to be no political correct thing over here, so brother. You see me I say? And a lot of people might not like Donald Trump, bro, but there are so many things about Donald Trump why I'm a fan of Donald Trump. There's so many things, bro, because you see, Donald Trump is a person where tell the people them, say, listen, Barack Obama is the world that we all wish for. That ideal world where everybody is equal. But Donald Trump is the reality of the world we live in today, bro. A lot of people are not realistic about where we are today still. People might think so we move away from slavery and everybody nice and everybody good. Classism. No, it's still classism, bro. It's still happening in Jamaica, everywhere. All those places. You see what I'm saying? It's still a tough world out there, bro. So we have to just be honest with ourselves. Somebody just joined the thing. What is it? What is it? Lanezra, aka Arsenal, spell backward. No, spell upside down. Laneriza. First we have you on the stream, man. Chop the line. What go on? We're not here, you know. So maybe you have to go jump on forward again, Laneriza. We're not here. Even though you unmute your mic, you can see that your thing is not highlighted. So it's not. No, it's just why I say that, you know, Colin quest. So go forward again, Laneriza. When I say with the whole chum thing, you know, it's just I'm just saying that I believe in free thinkers. You need to decide. People need to be allowed to think what they want to think, bro, and say what they want to say. I don't believe in muzzling people because you think that this is how that person should live. I believe in fundamental human rights, where a person shape their own destiny, bro. Then this is YouTube. We want Jamaica to get to a place. When shower curtain boss tell me say, buy graves Graves step on the bench in the JPL and he's selected in the team. You see me I say? The man I say Staples is not even at the top 5 defenders. So you wonder how the man they reach in the team. Yo, shower boss, you still there shower? Shower curtain boss. Let me know which player which player in the JPL didn't get a fair cut. Cause this is what we are doing, We want to know who the players them when them are shun when they get a fair chance, a fair shake. Which player to you in the JPL you think needs to get a call up? We not hear you. We not hear you.
Me personally?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
If I feel me personally, nobody from the JPL wouldn't get called up. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Nobody from the JPL. You get me I say? Because truth to be told, me believe say if a player there Jamaica, right? A Jamaica Premier League. And him that good, because scouts come bound to know and people know talent, And if you're that good as you understand me I say? You gonna get some team overseas that you go on some child to leave Jamaica. Just like we are able King all this long time and busy say boy I just time at the master. But at least we know say at least we have an idea say boy them players they have potential for go far. You understand me I say? But the man they are just a second for JPL, bro, and they are saying, nah, I think the JPL really are develop. I think the talent we are look for, but I think we reach a stage yet we have the raw talent, but I think with that develop and ready for the next step there. And we've seen it over and over, bro. So for me, I'd rather have busy in the team, Zimenez, with the guy name again, the winger name again, man, from the league. But I rather have the money we're done, we're out of Jamaica already, no matter which league them then. Once as you're out of Jamaica, you prove yourself on the stage you're there, but I rather you get selected to fill out the spot than any JPL, true to be told. That's my honest opinion. I swear to you.
And we want the people them know, bro, this show is not about the squad not out. What I'm trying to say is the coach come in on a professional footing and we need to continue on that consistency with communicating with the fans so we know what's going on. We can't tell the coach, say, yo, we need to see the squad today. Like the squad is gonna be the squad. What I'm talking about, bro, we haven't heard anything from the coach for a while. You see me I say? We haven't heard anything from the coach for a while. And I would just expect that when the coach even went to England, we would have just heard some objectives. It's just like if you're working for any major company or there's meetings and stuff where you talk about objectives. The only thing is the coach, the fans are a part of the team. The fans are, I don't know if it's stakeholders or shareholders. We don't have no shares. Our shares are based on citizenship and emotions. But yeah, what I say is I expected that the coach would lead us on the journey when it comes to objective. Like say, we went to England and we tried to do this. We maybe accomplished a few things in the next couple of months. This is what we're looking to do and we're planning to. That's all we're saying, bro. That's what I want. I would have want to hear from the coach as far as just the objectives. What's the plan? What are we going to do? And what's coming up? It's like the Gold Cup is 2 weeks from now, bro. After next week, the Gold Cup is the next week, bro. After next week, the Gold Cup is week after next. JT, Island Car say, why Grim is taking so long to come out and talk to the fans and tell us what his plans for the Gold Cup? Yeah, Island Card. That's what I say, bro. Just a basic talk of letting us know what's going on. FFJ1 there. Yeah. Continue.
But to be fair, JT, I think the coach already explained that to already, you know. He might already tell the fan we ought say we want to win the Gold Cup already. Right? And he done the choice in the Nations League. He would have loved to go to the semi-final so we can have 2 games leading up to the Gold Cup. So I think some things I think we really does you know, we don't follow, but we just stress on something. He also said that he wants to keep a local contingent, right? So the locals don't feel left out. So
But there
whenever we have
hasn't
certain
been,
matches,
but you notice there hasn't been a local camp either in a long time. This is
but remember the coach been on some what you call now. Remember, so the coach basically did do over many them still over there. What remember, so the
all
coach
right.
basically did some
Shower curtain
type of
boss.
thing, you know.
Shower curtain boss. They come down to the same thing. You not even know where the coach did there, brother. You don't even know where the coach did there. That's what I try to tell you. Them said the coach did there England. Remember, you know, even somebody Mike is giving a feedback. I don't know. Mute your mic, shower curtain boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, bro, is even the local coach, the local players now can even start feeling left out. Like, yo, the coach start up a thing, him do couple camp with we, and him not do no more camp, and we not hear back from him. You see me I say? And we not hear back from him. So you have to keep those things in mind. This is why consistency is important. Lanezra, you think I work now? Lanezra,
Are you now?
Yeah, man, we are here, you know.
Yeah, man. May I say big up to you and the panelists, man.
Yeah.
Viewers them as well. Yeah, man. There, man. Yeah, I never really join the platform from the stream from the start.
Okay.
But just I try to pick up in terms of what you're saying about like the coach and not really hearing anything from him still. But I don't really have much issue with that, you know. But I think the bare minimal that we need from a coach is like before a game or a tournament, you can have a press conference, and then after a game or after a tournament, you can have a press conference. I think that is a bare minimal, and for most international teams, that's what I see. But in terms of
even for England,
to some extent,
that's what you see?
like
like for England.
No, well, not well for most teams. It's not like them just have a random press conference now and again. The most time them having a press conference is that them gonna play one game right before a one game or a tournament. Them have a press conference or after, and them thing
in between that
be minimal.
Lanaris, in between that, you always see articles coming out where people are quoting the coach or something in between those things based on what the coach is doing. If you scan the internet, you get what I'm saying? Like the big gap where Lanaris, look at this. He started a program where the local players were getting called up in camp. We're just all speculating. So we hear say the coach there England. Now imagine all those local players again. Them not hear from the coach. Camp no go on. Yeah, wonder. But Jaja, no seminar make if you Gold Cup car. I not even get to go show me stuff in front of the coach before. So you see what I say? We need the consistency of the information, because them thing cause a rift, bro, between local and overseas. You have local man now start. So you see the whole Englishman them coming. Yeah, man, I dash away, man. Yeah, all man just pass and say, yo, dog, I dash your coach, dash you no man. No good. You get me I say, bro?
I understand what you say from that point of view, but what you have to understand that international press, press in other country, they're more professional, or them kind of more, if you want to say, when it comes to certain topic, they're more interested. Well, we have the YouTube space, which is growing and it's good, but our major press personnel, like the TVJ, the CVM, the Gleaner, are they really, trying to get these news cards? If you check England or you check other international country, right? The big country them. And I really know YouTuber necessarily ask questions enough time at the big media houses I get information. So we don't have that in a Jamaica as all me see it. The press probably not, some of them not even know what even going on in the football world. So them no question this. Them just run with probably a few hype thing. Right? So when schoolboy probably them talk about a one person, or when probably a final come like JPL, them try get information and do little research and then ask some questions. But I don't see the press in Jamaica really interested or show much wanting information from the coach or from the JFF in terms of what's going on in football. We even living in Jamaica, some of us don't even know who are the parish president, them or them thing there. We can't even find an article on any news about any parish president or anything like that. Because the media out here, they're just not interested in those type of news. So
all right, let's read this
it's
comment.
not like we can't.
Yeah, we're gonna make a
Go ahead.
continue. Sorry about that. It's because it seems like there's a delay when me hate when it sound like me cut off people, you know. Because me always try to come in when me hear like your voice dip or there's a pause. So me kind of segue in. So sometimes we come back on talking at the same time. So that's why it sound like we actually. So it says, Island Castle. So JT, if that's the case, why did Grimm started it in the first place? If it was a case that the problem between overseas and local play. No, I think you misunderstand it in the Island Card. You understand what I say, right, Lanareza? What I'm trying to say
Yeah, man,
is...
I understand. What me that point? Sorry for you is that I understand the situation. I understand him coming in and him start talk to the sector. You know, we can always speculate now. We can probably start speculating right now. I say maybe the unprofessionalism with people around him. Maybe this is the reason why it made discourage him. Because he may say, all right, we need to have, and if them can't even seem to find resources or have the professional, have people in place, you will forget visa get players to Sweden, which we know about long time. Maybe I see him, effort where these people put in just to organize a camp, and these things may
frustrate him
on the coach mind, because the coach, I just say, maybe coming out to an environment where everybody professional around him. Him not used to this mediocre lifestyle or this layback thing as him talk about. So maybe these things just after a while him try to work with it, but him realize it's like it not change. So it just probably frustrate him. Maybe even call a press conference. The last time I see them have a press conference, it come like a classroom, them join have a little whiteboard behind it.
You know, seen at the press conference.
And them thing here,
you had Earl Bailey taking out the squad.
I speculate people, you know. These things, brother, could be discouraging the man.
You know, see, Earl Bailey in the last press conference. Lanerza, the last press conference, you had Earl Bailey looking for the squad in his back pocket. That's the kind of environment. The coach asking Earl Bailey for the squad, the man had the squad in his back pocket. These are the things we want to move away from, brother. And
we need. Yeah, man. I say we need football JT enthusiastic about the thing. From here, even my boy Earl Bailey come on TV and say him not go like walk with a 8-pound camera, and you understand say if him not walk with it, you know, but the way the man say it, brother, that shows a brother. If a man say you walk 10 centimeter, him not go 10.1. You must exactly where have people
pull up that. Where you say Earl Bailey say him now walk with a 10-pound camera?
A man say like that. I don't remember exactly where the interview who but I think they were talking about, I think it was Coach Minzy they had the interview, right? And him they asked him like say, what about some of the things them where you expect from like him the JFF can do, right? And him they explain say no for the other countries them have a team, and we don't have a team, that's one person. And him they mention like say we can get more clippings, we can get more videos or something to that sort. And them say like you can have a little camera or walk with it and I take some picture or something to that sort, brother. And the man say, me now walk with like a 10-pound camera, brother, or something like that extent. The man say, no walk with them, the man not them thing, the brother. That kind of put my ears, brother. Said that man not really interested, brother, in the football, brother, car. The man not go the extra mile, brother.
All right, so Siobhan is on stream. Siobhan actually just sent me the proposals that he sent to Earl Bailey with some brilliant ideas of how he can remedy things and streamline things and make the product look more attractive. I think he said that. Siobhan, can you speak for yourself? I think you said that Earl Bailey is saying he don't have the proper resources or what?
Yeah, so I'm in a taxi now, so the reason why I'm not talk much about, because the music thing and then the copyright thing with you with YouTube. So yeah, I sent them the whole proposal. I said the one that I sent to JT, honestly, I'm not even sure if they even open me that one day, to be honest. The video, there is a video as well. The video I take forever for saying that's the one that Mr. Chung saw. And him respond to me same time and say him love it, and I said to send him the whole proposal. So I sent him that. I'm gonna think him read it since. So as well, it's got to well and Israel say a while ago. The interest probably just not there.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
me no know if them just not realize them say them strapped for cash. If anybody can understand, but these are viable ways of making a revenue. These are very better than much persons make money off a revenue. I even did research of even Man City social media platform. You know, so every month City make I think over £1 million off of them social media alone.
Yeah. And if you look at the JFF, how they revved up back their YouTube channel, but guess what? The person who is running their YouTube is in the past YouTube era. He doesn't even know what's happening on YouTube right now. Because Missy like them just throw up things on it now and things that people are gonna run go over there say, yeah man, the JFF YouTube channel up, bro. YouTube is a competitive arena these days. So if the JFF is not coming here and functioning like other YouTubers, they better be providing some real exclusive content where we can watch some games and them have it up. Yeah man, Prince, Earl Bailey had the squad in his back pocket. The coach asked the man for the squad. Earl Bailey sit down for the squad, brother. Fold up a piece of paper. Yo, Jaja, only in Jamaica, man. Let me say it's not a real place. When you have people like Earl Bailey, them running the press, you're definitely, you can't have a sad day on the job. Yeah, so.
Man, JFF, yeah, man, they need a league, a revamp. Even the Instagram, most of them see as them do a post, come like a screenshot some other person post and put it up. They really need a revamp. And as we say, Siobhan say, he was on the program and them say him need help. Siobhan say him willing to help. Them say, yeah man, them welcome the help. The man send him documents me here and him have to follow up with them and ask them what go on with it. Is that them will come on and about say them want help, them want sponsor, them want this, but they're not doing anything better. Even if people are willing to help them, it don't seem like them know even how to accept the help.
They don't want any help, bro. The JFF, I'm convinced that, listen, it's just like, and guys, when you see me make these contrasts on these, I'm relating things to certain topics. It's similar to Jamaican politics. There's an age group in Jamaica who believes that, yo, una look a boy and know nothing, move from your son. One of them when I walk 10 miles to go to school, but bro, we're not walking to school anymore. Kids are driving. I'm sorry, I apologize you walked to school for 10 hours in your era. Unfortunately, there are more cars available. So they have this way now of saying that they went through the struggle. They went through the struggle and we have it easy, so we don't know nothing. I run into this with a lot of older Jamaicans, that they feel like when you're younger than them, boy, you don't know nothing, man. You see, man, you still have baby milk by your mouth, breast milk by your mouth, and them things. I saw them have it, bro. But they don't realize that there's a era, or the millennials, or the next one them after we. These are the people who are trending and moving culture and being cutting edge. When you look at AI technology, you know what I mean? Artificial intelligence, bro. Some people are just clocking in on this yesterday. This experiment has been going on in China, in Xinjiang, for a while, where the facial recognition where you get a point system just by crossing the road. If you cross the road on a red or on a yellow light, you lose points in society. They've been doing these experiments for over 10 years. I don't think a lot of people know that. I think this thing is just coming to people who are fine, because a lot of people don't really read information. You know, you actually have to go wipe it on them face for them read it, and then probably I'll wash it off back. That's what's happening to the JFF. They are very reactive. They're not proactive. They don't anticipate where the world is going as far as technology or the capabilities of the internet and what you can do. You see me? I say they just not getting that, because with the brother name, I tell people, you know, the man will get the biggest free ride. Yeah. Owen, the credit score, social credit score. Yeah, that's been going on in a man that's been getting a free ride with this JFF thing, and I don't know what kind of thing Roy seems to have on the JFF, but I never seen a actual manager of a federation can be so incompetent and make so many blunders, and nobody has a problem with it.
It's not just a federation, a manager in general of any organization. Because if this stuff, almost every single campaign, there's always the same issue. Some issue always come up, and the manager have to do with it as well. So, bro, it's, as I say, must kind of give up, because I realize that they don't really want the help, they don't really want to improve. So I guess as the people always summertime we're probably just a waste for break. I try hope for certain things are probably not because the people are still in there.
No man, I didn't play any football this 2007 17. No man. 2017. No. 2017 me I play football here in Scandinavia. I think. 2000 no, me I play 2015 and 16 in Scandinavia. 2017, bro, me I work just a regular job and writing songs for people and producing. That's what I do, songwriting and producing, and work a regular job after I finish playing football, because that's what Europe force you to do. If you're not playing a professional thing where you like, you're gonna have to get a real job, bro. That's just the reality. And now I have a child as well, so it's a work real job, like 9 to 5. Just a regular 9 to 5, bro. The thing is not like people. I'm not gonna come on this stream and come present this big lifestyle tune, you know, because that's not what it is, bro. It's just that, you know, I've tried to relearn a lot of things about ways that we can make things, streamline things, even Jamaica, if we just make the society. Because when we did Jamaica, bro, I'm a little boy, and I say, yo, Ja. Or them of them up a tall building there, the foreign country them. You know, one man look for me and tell me, say, at Jamaica, that the building, we can't build tall building in Jamaica because storm are gonna blow it away. Storm are gonna blow them down. You know, say that a man tell me when me a little boy. You see me, I say, a man tell me that when me a little boy, and I say, what me going on in tall building there, Jamaica, sir? With my house I sip on the TV. The man said, no man, you see a be a storm, because when Hurricane and Gilbert come, he blow down everything, you know. They building them too tall. And me realized, say, no, bro, with proper engineering, the structures can be developed to match the climate anywhere. You see me, I say, it's just based on the material being used, because the house them what we build in Jamaica, at the end of the day, those houses had zinc roof on them. So me not understand. Lenariza, sorry bro, sometimes I go off and I think I always try and make these
No man, I understand, man. A good man.
Yeah, these connections to connect the points.
It's a culture. It's a culture thing in Jamaica, you know, but as I said before, we and it's something we can do. We can't have to just sit back and just accept it. It's things that we can have to realize. We have a change and we can learn from it. And the sad reality, you know, is that we don't seem to even much be learning them, you know, because some of the things, you know, as I said before, transparency, you know, when you want to learn something, you know, you can, you see, if you have the answer, and you're not telling nobody, you probably just stick with it and feel say you're right now. But say for instance, you could have an answer, but you were wrong. If you come out and you discuss it, somebody can challenge you, and explain to you, hey, why this
Why
wrong,
is it like that?
or why this right, and you can know. But with the JFF, to me, there's not a lot of transparency. So you can't even. So enough for the things that we are here. So that's allegation. We just go make us speculations, right? And even with the squad right now, we don't know why the squad can't. The players are not supposed to know who are go Sunday. They're not supposed to know from now who are go travel.
Yeah. Even
So why the squad
Dexter's agent posted that he got a call up for Jamaica Gold Cup. You saw that on Twitter,
Gold
right?
Cup. Oh, that's a news to me.
Yeah, Dexter Lambakisa's agent has tweeted that Dexter is in the squad. So people, anybody want to see a drop squad with Dexter Lambakisa, his agent stated that he's getting a call up for the Gold Cup squad. So I see people drop a squad in the group with Lambakisa out. And I say, wait them people get them squad there, man. You see me I say? And then you see Craig Butler posting that he's celebrating Whisper.
Yeah.
So
that me I say. So what is going on there now? So people know and the public don't know.
So this is what me say, Lenny now. You see where them leave themselves open now for problem? With the fans? You get what me I say? You see where the mistrust comes now?
Yeah.
Because
some could have happened to JT. Some of the player them, you don't know what the stance are how things are going. See a player right now no get called up. For the same here, it means other people get called up. What they in a feel mind we say? Well, how him probably I think right now say him not get called up now.
It's like when GSAT them time they are what them call it now? Common entrance result come out. And some people are, if you don't know say the result come out, that means you never pass, dog.
Yeah.
Bro, you never pass.
So we there are players who depend on the bubble now who no 100 sure say them are gonna make the Gold Cup squad, but the coach still probably want to look upon them. Or is it that the whole full Gold Cup squad name already announced already? Or the player them know already? So
yeah, that's the thing, bro. It's just sloppy. As what Pagan 180 say, it's just sloppy, bro. It's messy. Brother Earl Bailey, if you have the squad in your shoes, please take them people that were afraid for lose their lunch money and when them go to school and then put them money in them shoes. I bet Earl Bailey are doing the squad, people. Earl Bailey have the squad in them shoes, like Iman Rice Simpson, like them have the squad a therapy or something. Like two of them have a therapy. I don't know, bro. I never see this yet, bro. It is so unprofessional that Dexter's agent has to come out and tweet that he's a part of.
That's how we are gonna know. So we don't know, but the agent have a mention it so we can know. Same. No man, they have to do better, man.
Jetty.
Yeah.
All right. You're hearing me?
Yeah, man, we're here, man.
All right. If Whisper wasn't a part of the recent Mexico tour, what would have led the coach to pick him in that final 22 Gold Cup squad?
If the squad is being finalized, the JFF has to put out a squad that they are sure about. Eddie Guna, how many years does it take to finalize a squad, my brother? That's the big question we're asking Eddie Goon. How many years does it take to finalize a squad? No, may I get on the point that what Q said. Q said, bro, this is maybe somebody on the screen can explain how did Whisper made the team. You had Prince just join. Lenny Risa is here. Prince, you can explain on what merit you think Whisper got this call up? Because I'm thinking that the only way that Whisper got this call up is what the coach saw from him in his time at the camp. Whisper was very good. And he also thinks that Whisper is one of the players he needs to take to the Gold Cup for that experience, as he's the future Jamaica football. Those are the two things that I think would have merited or prompted the coach to make that call. So anybody want to jump in and take that? Oh, it was you, Q. Sorry, I'm take your point. Continue, Q.
Yes, and again to the next point, what I think Butler is trying to do here is playing some psyche on the people. You see, when he come out and make such claim, and his player don't be selected, because when he makes such claim, it gonna call people to attention that he got some hint from the coach. So when the real squad come out and you don't see Whisper name on it, he gonna come and now attack the JFF and said they get into the coach ears and try to manipulate him to get him off it and so forth. That's how Butler think.
Yeah. Because Quan, there's people out there saying there's rumors in the street that Craig Butler is doing this thing to just rub it in Richie Royal's face, basically. Yeah, there are people that saying whisper. You hear that, Siobhan? That me I hear on the street. Yeah.
Check your WhatsApp.
Okay, me I hear on the street say Whisper is not even selected, and this is all a ploy to make Richie Royal look bad. But if Craig Butler would have to go that low to make Richie Royal, the actual father of the youth, look bad, that's weird, man. That would be a weird move. Cause remember, people, if Whisper selected for the squad, goes back to my opinion that JT is been. If Whisper make it for the squad, I'm supporting Whisper, full 100, I just make you know that, If Whisper make the squad, me I say, yo, more Whisper hit the net, lick the net back, you see me, and score. But as I say, say anytime Craig Butler says something, it's sometimes it have some truth in it, but it's not always 100% true. That made me realize with Craig Butler, you have to find the truth in what him say. Because even with the Chelsea thing and the Whisper deal, which Whisper is going to Chelsea, but it's also a contract that other clubs are allowed to talk to the player. He's not signing an official contract. You know what I mean? It's like an open relationship. Like a man said to a girl, me I date you, but me want to have 10 other women. The girl say, yo, yeah, I just so. It's an open relationship. Whisper enter with Chelsea. And we are supporting him. I hope he makes it, actually. I hope him go there. I wish he was playing more football, though. You see what I say? Yeah, I wish he was playing more football. This is the only thing that I think that's going to affect Whisper a little bit, because what I realize with football, the more you're out of football, yes, when you hit the training pitch, you're behind the people who are playing football. That's what I've experienced in my time of playing football. Yes, if you take a too long off season, by the time you come back as some man where you left were never good, they look like them better than you, dog. Because they're playing every day. That's what I noticed with football. Whisper should be there for the experience. Some of these guys won't be around for the next cycle. What do you guys have to say on the panel? Continue, guys.
What more ask the JT in terms of, we hear Craig Butler come out and make that speech. Knowing Craig Butler, he could just be saying it as what the panel was saying, because he want probably, he want probably put pressure upon
the JFF.
Or try put pressure upon the JFF or even the court to some extent to say, oh yeah, him deserve for the game. Because I know we have a lot of fans in Jamaica who even believe they're supposed to be in the team. So he might try drum up that thing support. But then and again, one more ask, the coach had made a statement why him never leave him out of the Mexico game. So he want, I guess, protect him. Because him have a lot of things going on. So would that change now that the Gold Cup are come out?
Lanreza, I'm trying to find this out. I'm trying to find out on what premise would the coach prompt to pick Whisper. I name my things that I said. It would have only be on the base, and it would have made also more sense, because what I'm, guys, and I'm just giving you the information just how may I get it. So they're saying that the coach is not taking a large squad to Austria. They're saying that he's taking the actual Gold Cup squad there. that the squad going to Austria, because I was of the notion that the coach would have potentially take a 30-man squad to Austria and then narrow it down to a 23 from there. You know, so you give the fringe players like Cephas and those guys the opportunity to play. Look at some of the new players you're bringing in, and then you narrow it down to 23. I'm hearing that the squad that's going to Austria is what's going there to fine-tune for the Gold Cup. So I don't know how true that be. So if that means if Whisper is going to Austria, he's going to the Gold Cup. So it's no longer a fringe thing. So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But my thing with it, I would hope, well, the approach of me, I hope him could do is that we have an idea of likely some of the starting players them. So my hopes they probably would have us some, because we have enough player we can choose from, especially up in the attacking third. So me would have hopes they probably give some of the man them rest. I guess would I expect a man like Antonio would probably be rested.
Keep talking, Lenny Razor. I'm come up.
Yeah, man. Would I expect a man like Antonio would them would arrest Antonio, but person like say Gray, we need to develop some level of chemistry, and him nobody has started a lot for Everton, so we need to have him in. We need to have him in that side to try to develop this chemistry. But I hope him probably would have just leave out probably like a main 11, and then just some of the players them were on the sideline will not even get enough minutes in the team. Like I see if as a Paris, and let us better look at these players, in terms of make sure so we prepare, because we have some couple games in the group stage with me feel so we can use those games, even for fine tune for the bigger picture, because teams like Nicaragua we can feel so these are games that me feel so we can even use for try to help us to get better while the Gold Cup go on. But let's see, how things go. The coach, is doing a good job. He's a very experienced personnel. So he just had, as JT said, even from the start, we need to can sit down and have an interview, talk to the coach about certain things. But the transparency, brother, in the JF is like it I get from bad to worse.
From worse to worse.
yeah. So it's really terrible still.
Because I don't have any problem with the coach.
And all of these things
I don't have any problem with the coach on the field, I think we have anybody who's honest about Jamaican football. We can see the progress on the park.
Yeah.
But what's affecting the football is not just the play on the field. It's the nonsense around. Because you also hit on a point, which this is a thing that can cause frustration for the coach. And I'm sure the coach is also now learning a little bit about Jamaican politics and players, how it works. When man gets stuff in a squad. You know what I mean? Because
there seems to be there seems to be a lot of things that take place behind the closed door, and some people probably don't want to talk about it because probably it offend people, probably it offend a set of people. But me even hear news, and I don't know how true it is. Someone like the coach like to get utilities that get cut off, man of your PF. These are things that will affect even not just the man, not just in terms of football, but his personal life. If these are true.
And the coach like
boy, we need to. Me hear allegations a man of a PF coach utility because get cut off.
And me no want go into the speculation, but I would believe that that's very possible. That's a Jamaica behavior, bro. That's exactly how we operate.
Me with a concern, I don't want to get into them personal thing then, JT, but these things will affect the football. These things will affect the man personality and all of them things there. And how he probably want to talk to the media, certain, and these things will affect his relationship with those people around him and stuff like that, who him can't trust and all them something. And it made us make the man get frustrated. But as I said before, we just have to the years that I put out other speculation, because there's nothing coming from the hierarchy of the football if we talk about, some of the issues the fans have, and just clear the air and let us at least have a direction where we can see where the football is going, because we confused. Maybe some of the players them are confused and stuff like that. So, that's how me see it. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so that's man.
Yeah, bro. So
Yeah, man.
hopefully we can get it right. Some comment from Baller Kick. Grimmy probably letting Whisper travel with the team, train with the older players, lean and gain some experience. All right, not necessarily making the start. Douglas say Ronaldo first World Cup, Brazil just bring him for experience. Okay, all right, guys. As me saying, Aquana, you did ask a question. There, man, shower curtain boss. What do you think? You okay with if Whisper go to the Gold Cup, should he play or just go for experience? All right, continue, Kwan. What do you think? You should just what's your qualm with this situation?
All right. I have nothing against Whisper. I don't have anything. He's a promising young talent. He has some potential, but that doesn't guarantee you a spot in the team right now. You have to earn it. The national team, you have to earn your spot. It's not because you have some glimpse of potential that mean you warrant a spot there. You have to go and earn it. What that would send back to person who is working hard and having a good season and who deserve that spot, what signal that would send back to them? Would it be, and it's corruption that need to clean out from the JFF? You cannot, you can't want the JFF to clean out their mess when you are trying to infiltrate back on its thing in it. It cannot work like that. You have to go and earn your spot. There is so many talent around who can represent Jamaica and also born in Jamaica and can and have potential, who I can say the same thing about. All of them need to go and earn their spot here. You should just he's just 17 years old. Why this hullabaloo around this young player? He need to go and earn it. There is a lot more room for him to improve. Even Omari Hutchinson said, I didn't like the question proposed to him, but he said he has a lot of development to do. And if such a caliber person like Omari Hutchinson, who is in a well-organized environment, one of the biggest club in the world, can say such thing, he know what he's saying because he knows football. He's around a lot of.
I thought that was a very ridiculous question. The brother does a press. How were you going to press a player about another player that you're just meeting and playing with? I thought that was very ridiculous question. Like him ask the man if you tell him how good Whisper go be. Like, what are you asking the youth?
Yeah.
That was very strange.
Sense. And some of these person who is doing reporting, it's like they never really train for it. It's not a position they train for. They just go and take up a mic and feel like they can do the job and just start to ask question, which doesn't make any sense.
But Kwan, so, this is I'm gonna drop a little bomb right here. So bomb and drop. If Whisper goes to the Gold Cup, I want him to play, bro. That's the difference with me. If Whisper goes to the Gold Cup, I want him to play. Get some minutes on them belt.
But even Kwam, yeah, the issue with Whisper, the only thing me say with Whisper is that I've not really seen him playing at the level where I can really proper judge him. But I can say in the Trinidad game that I saw him, I think he was probably the player where kind of seemed like him want to be a part of the game, aggressive, and out of all of the strikers, to me, I thought that he was more positive. You can see him want the ball, go for the ball, and you see him might try go forward and I try to be more be a little more creative. So me just feel say him need more time to really prove himself still. But if the coach carry him, as I say before, is that I would say no, him should have did it. Because we have had other players in the team and me feel say them not do enough for sure say yo, them definitely deserve to be there. And if I know unless Mikel Antonio and Shamar definitely the two number 9 of me. But in terms of the other space, the other number 9s them, I don't feel say a Corberg, I see much from a Corberg to say him even deserve. I not say Whisper deserve it over him, you know. But I don't see the hunger from these other players to say, you know, them definitely deserve it over him, or even if him deserve it over him, or over them.
And somebody Pagan said, JT, me not care what you want. Prince, Wagwan, try if your mic can work now. Cause me see say you have some mic issues now. Me see you jump in and jump out. Wagwan.
No, more say no mic issues, you know. No issues none at all, brother, but I stream, bro.
What go on with the stream?
Yeah, I tell you, but I stream, brother. The stream, I look at informer.
Okay, wait, it informed on you? oh, you never want wife, you never want wife, you know, say you're up online.
No, not that, brother. Yo, I saw message you make, you know.
All right, now see a word. So what go on? If you can whisper in final 23 and play him, or what? That was the man gone. Yo, so go on, yeah, Prince. I hope Prince busy, so look at the Prince just step on a mission today, brother. I don't know what go on. But Siobhan in a taxi. Shower curtain boss, in a shower. And go on. So you say, yeah, as I said, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, what I was saying, when I said other person who deserve it, I'm not talking about Colin Anderson and Chevante Stewart, you know, because at this time I don't see a person in the JPL who deserve a spot in the 23. Not one. I'm sorry if anybody have any close relation to anyone of those, yeah, but none of them I would choose. So when I said other person, I'm talking about like Cephas who doesn't get a look in as yet, and you know, Paris not get enough time in the Reggaeboyz shirt to prove himself since he arrives on the scene. So I'm not talking about those JPL players because I would not bring any of them, because they get a chance to prove themselves against Trinidad, and you get 2 home games.
No. Me now gonna agree with you with Quan. Is it? No, you see Trinidad game and me go make hold on. And Jairus, I don't know who the coach that bring over him. And more and say to people, it's not my best show today, bro. I'm gonna say to the fans, I have to be honest, it's not my best show today because the energy when I come on with the frustration, it show off my thing naturally. I'm always plugged in. I'm want to do my show a certain way. It's not the same today, bro, because it's just the frustration with the whole not hearing from the coach and everything with the squad, and it just the information all over the place, and I'm getting messages that players need clearance, and like you see me, bro. It just been this is what I remember. Me do a show and me say, guys, me never want Gold Cup come, and we still at about passport, and we don't know who are gonna play for Jamaica, and we're right there again. We're right there again. You remember good the man, last Gold Cup, man? We are one day if Ethan Pinnock them a come, man. We are one day if Ravel can travel, man. The last Gold Cup, bro. It's happening again, man. It's a cycle now, man. And that we are talking, bro. That we need to move away from all these things. So you go. My next show will be better. I still have some good guests on that's giving some valid points, but I'm speaking for myself personally. Don't think it's my best show though. for myself.
All right, JT, there you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so see, Kwan attacked me earlier today. You know, I never get for defend myself. So him say me wanting to help the JFF was me not wanting change in the JFF. So you have some persons that said, hey, we know that we're not perfect and we want help. We are asking for help. And I attempted to help. Remember, you know, they're the ones that asked for it, you know. They said they wanted help. They noticed that they're not perfect and they wanted help. I went in and I said, all right, I'm willing to help. So you're going to call me, you know, a sellout because of that? You're going to say I don't want change? I found that extremely offensive, bro. Like, realistically.
So Kwan.
So you're saying that we should just let them stay there and just, we see them need help. We should just allow them to just stay there and just make a mess of things. And those try to help them when them ask for it, right, Kwan?
And yo, J-Rust, if you put cap lock on, what I realize, if you cap lock the comments, stream element will delete it. If you got cut, if you cap lock any of your comments, stream element delete it. Sorry about that, Shavan.
Yeah, man. That's all I do want to say pertaining to Q1 there. But yeah, but JT, it kind of, as I say, still pertaining to the squad. What do I say? When me would I say, I think Laneja did make a point too as well. The player them, Laneja, I think the player them would already know who gets selected already. I think the player them themselves, because even Russell, I see where Russell even put up something to the stating that, hey, my vacation, when in vacation, what? Him not on a vacation, him still have work.
Okay.
There's no work, there's no vacation from me. So I think the players them already know.
Yeah.
Already who is going to Austria. It's just we the fans are in the blind. We don't know what happened. We don't know who is going. We don't know who had go on the plane. So I just really don't really know what happened right now.
Oh, so you said the player them know we are going to Austria. So what about the player them we are going to the Gold Cup?
The Gold
Cup. We don't know that neither. We don't know.
So this is what I remember. I don't remember who said it, but it was someone in the JFF. They stated that the pre-World Cup camp, the camp in Austria, they're going to leave from Austria and head straight to the US. So remember what JT said earlier pertaining to that he's getting information that the team that goes to Austria is the team that goes to the Gold Cup. There is no addition or subtraction.
Yeah, that may I hear, brother.
And then it goes back to the comment that I heard earlier, some time ago, when them leave Austria, they might take one straight flight, go to US. So those two stories, they do coincide with each other, to be honest.
Yeah, man. So big up yourself, Martin Baker. So basically, that's the thing, you know. Right now, the discussion is at a standstill, like the team is. There's nothing to really. When you look at the Jamaica space right now, no, and I told people today, someone is like, yo, JT, where you want the squad drop so you can create content? People, when the provisional squad dropped, I was the last person to do a video on the squad. I didn't do a video the same day or the day after. I did a video the day after. You remember when you came on, Martin Baker? Because I know that's the day where everybody's going to say the squad drop and the thing will get heat up.
Me just jump on quick to say something because when I TV could I get to go up on JD program this morning. Come in that deal with someone. So me have a chance to talk now. You see, Taylor, you say it long time. JD say it long time. This coach is secretive. Everybody just come out and attack and just attack and just attack and just attack. And if you say some of the sources where some of them wanna have them look like them not even just make the people them on YouTube ring around. Because to be honest, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody until me see that JFA post the 23-man list or post the 30-man list, because fans them are one of the biggest problem too. We just run with everything where everybody say. You see me, Taylor? We just run with it like we done a Coronation Market and we want to catch the bus, forget one seat. So everybody a try run for squeezing at the bus to get information. When nobody no try just relax themselves. Why the man them hire one coach then? Me understand say we have the program them and we do things. They pick a side, no problem. But you see them something here is like some build up things for us. Make the people them get frenzy, create mischief, create division in the sector, at the YouTube, and the fans them I say this, who I say that, who I say this, and when they check, as you say, the coach not even, me not even hear from the coach again. So why me if you listen to anybody, or any man, we just a come talk, because them believe say, people believe say they near to the coach. Brother, me no work so brother. Me no work so, and enough of we need to get blame as fans too. Because them just a run with everything. And them bash this person, them bash that person. And best so when the coach come out every frightened. Frightened and then a year next mix up and when the list drop. And then we are gonna just run. Yo, this feel like a failed campaign already, brother. Not even with Grimmy Daddy. It does feel just the space alone make it feel like we fail already, brother. As a fan, as a set of people, as everything, brother, me I tell you.
It's a buzzkill, right?
No.
It's a buzzkill,
Eh?
bro. It kill the energy, bro. It
Brother,
deflate the fans.
But Carla,
brother,
I want to
let me
ask you
finish,
though.
Memelan. Because me is a straightforward youth. Brother, some of them people you see are like coming at the chat. Brother, them just a yes person, brother. Them just yes
Yo,
up with
you have
everybody.
yo, Martin, you have music playing at the back?
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
They look up in them.
Yeah,
me
because,
go talk to them.
Yeah,
Go
because
on, what I say, who just
Yeah,
that
man, not necessarily. Yeah, man, but just say, yeah, man, understand you say a lot of people just run with news where we're not sure about, but as a football fan, you know, remember, you know, every day, I guess, we talk about football, you know, and people are got allegation are gonna come up, you know, if people are not transparent or with news. We're gonna just say things and then some people are gonna form their own opinion. Some people are gonna believe it, some people not gonna believe it, some people because we don't have from the sources we don't have information coming from the JFF. So with the squad not drop on them, so the people are gonna always, you know, people will make a speculation and say anything. So until to me the JFF fix the transparency, you know, cause if a squad was dropped and then they come out and have a press conference, not for the confusion or people not sure what happened, would that be clear up? So we don't know. So so these things will happen. Once people are knowing, brother, people are always is either them are gonna try find out, and if them even find out, them are always try just come up with something or make a speculation and thing. In terms of what has been said about, yes, some player get connect, get called, yeah, player put agent put it up, player put it up at the end of the day. But me still want see with the JFF drop the squad. For me, if you can say yes, but at the end of the day,
brother, JFF can't drop the squad unless the coach if we drop the squad, bro. That's my point. You think JFF can just drop a squad and the coach beat the squad, bro?
No,
that's
but
my point. Everything leads
to
me, brother.
But hear me, I say, boss. If the JFF, if the coach said this is my 23 squad, in order for the people them put it on social media, me not feel say that Hallgrímsson need for give them permission. I feel say the media and that information, the JFF can say, yeah, the coach said this is the squad, me can drop it. I don't know, maybe me wrong, but I want to know how the man them feel. But please say if the coach say, this is my Gold Cup squad, the media people them can drop the squad.
Oh,
I don't feel say him have to tell them.
That's the point. Oh, you know, so the coach pick the squad yet. That's the point.
But we don't know, brother. Me not say.
Hold on. Martin. Yeah. Martin.
Yeah.
You hear me, right? Pre this.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
You believe, say, the squad don't drop it? Just answer that question, yes or no?
Me believe, say, the squad don't drop it.
No, you believe the squad pick already?
Bro, me don't know. You look like
no, I just ask you. The reason why I'm asking
you,
the team
supposed
to... Hold on, no? the team supposed to land in Austria Sunday.
Let me tell you how this start. You know what the problem?
Hold on, Martin. Martin, hold on, brother. Use reasoning. Today is Friday. In Europe, it's already Saturday. So in England, it's already Saturday. So you not believe that the players them know who pick already.
Yeah, the players them must know themselves who are got Austria. Me not talk about Austria, bro. Me not even care about Austria. Me care about the friendly match them.
So that is what everybody is saying. That's why I say, Martin, that's why I say some time, probably they should have listed the entire thing. Because where the people are complaining about it wasn't the Gold Cup directly. It was the Austria camp. People want to know why we're not hearing anything pertaining to Austria.
And why you think we're not hearing about Austria?
Brother, that's why the people are confused. That's why people are always attack.
Brother, as you know always say no, the coach I watch everything in a brother. The coach, the man a professional, the man I watch every YouTuber in a brother. The man a come on YouTube already in a brother. Just like how me I talk right now. Let me finish on land now, let me finish on land. Prince, let me finish on land. Brother, the fact is, anytime if I see the coach wall off right now, as we JT here, me surprised how the coach quiet, yes. Yeah, ever think why the coach so quiet? When the coach just come to Jamaica, the man never open up to everybody. And they are TVJ and I come on YouTube and I speak. If a man catching me will talk. Why you think so the coach are hold on everything so? And Prince and Chevron and the Bridging
yeah, Martin, that's why me come on Martin and me put in my little stance so me feel say. And this is allegation. This is just so not allegation. This is my speculation. So this could be the reason. And the same way how, I don't know if you have a reason, probably Chevron have one, probably Prince have one. These things are going to in the public until we get information from the coach. So me have my thing with me say this could be the reason why, JT could have theme reason, Chevron have theme reason, and Prince could have theme reason, and all of them different. And people in the comment, and you could have your reason. So these confusion are going to in the thing, brother.
Brother, not even, me not see no other category in the world. Me see YouTube, me see England. Boy, the people then wait till squad drop and people talk after. The YouTube space are backward too. Because we do everything back way.
Martin, that no fear.
Martin, in England would have dropped them squad already. I'm sure about that. England would have dropped them squad already. If the squad is drop already, who do I question now?
Give me an input there.
Yeah, go on, Prince.
Alright. So remember, I said this already on our stream already. You get me? I say one of the things were always frustrating for Jamaican fans. Because you see when JFF operate, bro, the Jamaican national team operate like say them have some top secret information in the federation. So them operate. Them not transparent, them hide information from everybody. You get me? I say? No, we talk about squad being dropped. Why every single tournament, every single campaign, Jamaica have to be the last federation to drop them squad? What about we so? When everybody all drop them squad 3, 4, 5 days before our squad can't drop, we always have to be the last. And it's like we have to beg them to see the information. So that is always the type of feelings Jamaican fans have. And it's because information is not transparent where the JFF is concerned. There's always room for speculation. So you see when the fans them are speculate and the fans them are spread rumor, why you think that? Because they don't have information firsthand. So therefore, anybody now come and say something, everybody are gonna run with that because that are the only information out there where people can grab on. So once you're not transparent, there will always be room for speculation, and that is just the truth. No matter how you look at it.
Different then, because I not run with what people say, so I might different then. I might be a different mindset of funding than other people. You see me? Because me come on the stream and pick the out of the 50, because the 50 there, and me pick my 30 or the 23. But other news separately from picking aside, a man say something. Oh, me is a different fan then. Me kind of understand when you say based on phone point, but me kind of different still. Cause when a man come up and say, hey, me no run with it, brother. That I fact, this is how me stay as a fan. This is my point of view as a fan. Me no wrong with things, brother, because from the start, me always say, brother, me comment in every chat. I'm waiting till he posts up. Or if he posts up one day after the match, that me I go work with, because guess what? That official. Because me
But
tired
I
for
think,
hear say. Me
but
tired for
Martin,
hear. Yeah.
I feel that people still are waiting, but people, we always, speculate and say something,
I mean, yeah,
even
me can't beat
enough
them.
man will
That's
say,
why me
yo,
say
Whisper
me
are
is a
then a
different
Gold Cup
fan.
squad. Me
I must
then
say
a
that's
my
why
mind.
that's why
Me
I
no
must say
know if Whisper go the Gold Cup. But at the end of the day, you hear speculation say, yo, yes, squad, this, that job. But you will develop speculation, but you still not know. You still not know what happen. So until the JFF drop the squad, them time they will get the confirmation, or until we see squad that we see the player, them will go up on the plane, or they we are gonna know. So it come like until that time happen, we are gonna know who will be in the squad. But we just
Martin.
talk about these things where
That was just my point of view still.
USA
Just
supposed to call
different
up to
as a
them
fan.
squad. We all someday Nation League, and we have travel Sunday, and we not even have a squad call up.
Yo,
A squad name. Yeah, boss.
I
Yeah, man,
don't
me hear.
think a Sunday the team are travel. I must tomorrow the team are travel. Remember saying, we say unless all of we, well, most of we, speculation historic, no JPL player not going in a squad. Yeah. Nobody from Jamaica not going in a squad. That means everybody would have come from Europe or the US, right?
Yeah.
But if anybody would have come from Jamaica, I would have to be tomorrow they might travel, like?
Jamaica?
Anybody if
yeah. No, but JPL match play Sunday, so if Jamaica, if that means that some of them Monday would have missed the final.
Hold on. But just remember something too. I don't think if the team are go Austria, them are go US either first. I think them are go probably go England. There's no flight out of Jamaica to England tomorrow. Today that flight they are left. The flight they so left by the way. So that is the next thing. Unless them are travel go Germany. I mean most of them flight they don't leave on a Saturday as well. So I have to look into the logistics.
What about a Sunday? Why them kill travel on a Sunday?
Flights to Europe, flights to England only leave Jamaica Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Unless it's a private, a chartered. The commercial flights is only Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So that's why me have to say, me know, brother, Russell put up today his holiday is on hold. You know what that mean?
Yeah,
he have ball to play. That is what that he have ball to play. Brother, that is not somebody does. The man literally tell all him followers them say, yo, him still have match to play. Him already in a department.
But being fair, even Sheva, them have to contact the player them even to some extent. Where even supposed to go World Cup. Got World Cup even less than 3 weeks. Not 27 June it start or so? Or when it start?
I think on the 24th. I don't remember. About the 24th.
Yeah, so I think less than 3 weeks away. So them contact they have to go on from now.
Yeah, but
contact them long time because they might go come on Ryan show and say the coach call him and speak to them. So a man know him main core already. Everybody knows say man must know, every single coach must know at least 70%. That's why the purpose of Austria. Because if the man never want to know, if he see nobody, he would have literally bring the dead 23 or the dead 22 where me want to bring. So I must have purpose why he would want to bring 30. They man will say it, the coach is professional, so he man going to keep contact, and yes, everybody are going to know who are going to go there already. So that's my point still, you know. Me don't know a phone point, and as JT Taylor says still, you know, me not the speculation as a fan or me pre-football and look on it kind of annoying to me. Me know say people have them point of view and speculation and go. That's just my point of view still. Cause it can't beat anybody who want to speculate and say what they want to say, because the facts always have to come out. Cause when it list come out, that are just the facts, because the list can go change and them player they go. So me understand funny point of view, but me pretty different still, and the confusion, because you know why me so annoyed about it too, because YouTube, from the last time I watched YouTube, bro, and it seems like, boy, the space not changed that much when it come on to the confusion, as when you say the not transparency with JFF, and
but that caused by the JFF. That is what that caused by the JFF still. If them provide information, remember, you know, brother, JFF is for the fans, you know. Remember, you know, football is nothing without fans, you know, brother. You have to look on it in that aspect as well. I get what you say. To say, yo, some
me can't blame the JFF. Me not blame the JFF to make a man come on YouTube or a man call in and say, yo, me speculate this or me think this are gonna happen.
No man, me I blame JFF, man. Well, me I blame JFF, man.
You have to blame them because if them provide information, we remember, you know.
No, but not me. I tell you, say based on phone mindset, because me can't blame JFF, because me as a fan,
it's not
just
our
wait and see the
mindset,
list.
bro. No, well, it's not our mindset. Every other team across the world, you know, say if US go do a training camp, you know, say US drop the squad for the training camp before the team even go in our hotel. If England are calling up players to the training camp, England are drop the squad where them call up. But JFF, brother, when the squad they are 3 days in a training camp, JFF no drop the squad all now.
Not even picture. Not even picture you get to see.
Brother, and that's what, and this is why me I go say Earl Bailey supposed to get fired, brother. Because you see, as a press officer, brother, Earl Bailey is very poor in his role. Very poor. Because remember, you know, as the press officer, you know, are you in charge? Are you supposed to have control of the image of the federation? You supposed to have a control how the social space around the federation run. And when you keep on a delay this, when you keep on a delay the squad like this, you open room for speculations. You get me I say? So most of them things are them are cause it on themselves. And that is a poor, we call it PR management of the federation. So that's how we can't get any, because
I agree with the Prince
handling the social
I have something to say which no one is looking into. Can I make my point?
Poor. Earl Bailey is not doing a very good job. We want everybody go research what does press officer do. Him and the one was supposed to create content, you know, for all the social media pages, you know.
So Prince, everybody on the stream. So we can agree that then I wasn't overreacting when I brought up this point that we need to address this. Cause at one point I did I wonder to myself, like, cause people say, oh JT, you know, say I don't know if you touch them topic there. But Prince, you know, you're in the group. You see how frustrated I was all day with this thing. The people them even know, say, bro, this is not just a on the fly thing. We know the group I talk about football the entire day. You see me I say, and it's just frustrating that we now get no professionalism. As Prince says, how are we gonna get rid of Earl Bailey?
Brother, I say that happen. Honestly. I say that happen because, as I say, the JFF themselves came out and said that they wanted better social media impact. And it's, I mean, they can see them upload on them YouTube, but them still not understand what YouTube is. Them just think it's a place where you just go drop a random video.
I said that, Siobhan. The person who upload up on YouTube, they're still uploading on YouTube like it's 2008.
Because I see them drop a video with Taxi what the free kick with Taxi scored. And I'm like, all right then. I understand say Taxi, it was a good moment for Taxi in the game, right? But why not post an interview at the player them? You don't need no special. Alright, this is what I'm gonna tell you what happened. The main thing why them say them not do certain things for them social media are because them not have no equipment. And my rebuttal to that was, I mean, you have phones. Me even link MG and say, yo, MG, if the JFF ask you to use your camera for shoot certain content if you da turn it down. MJ said, brother, turn it down for what? Why me da turn that down? So that's why it come to me if I say, I wonder if them actually want to do certain things. Because you don't need no multi-million-dollar product, brother, initially. You start off and you do some interviews. You go around, you try build back the vibes with Jamaicans. Because as we always say, Jamaicans full of wagonists. But dog, a whole of people in Jamaica don't know about brother. You know much people in Jamaica don't know so the girl them a got World Cup.
Brother,
Not
you know
July.
the biggest wagonists them a Jamaican and Manchester City fan them. Brother,
Hey, don't do that too.
no,
Don't do that too.
Don't
do that too.
No, you see,
Don't do
Manchester City fans them.
Don't do that.
More
Don't do
ask
that.
them for name one footballer for Manchester City before 2002. As some you gonna know if a man a football fan. All of them Man City fan them nowadays are some people where just hop on for some bus, brother. Just say, oh, that side are good enough, I just start support Man City. Brother, Man City never good enough, brother. You remember when Frank Sinclair, I think Frank Sinclair Jamaican, you know.
Me not like how you attack my side, you know. So me I go say this.
Oh, me never know say a Man City fan, brother.
Hold on, no. Chelsea fans are wagonist today.
No, let me tell you with Chelsea now.
Why Chelsea fans are not wagon? Remember, I know. Chelsea only, what would I call it? Chelsea only 4 years older than we in our riches, you know. Only 4 years older than we in City in our riches, you know.
No, brother, we're not talking about riches, you know.
Get money.
Me not talking about riches, you know. Me talk about the ground floor fan them.
Why, when Chelsea get all of them fans, JT?
All right, so you're going to say when Ibrahimovic, not Ibrahimovic.
Exactly.
You're going to say when the Russian. You're going to say when the Russian come. No, my youth. Chelsea did have a grassroots fan base. They wasn't as big, however, until them start really win. And then Marino come in.
So
the Chelsea. No.
It's the same thing I say with City.
No, but when you talk about fans of certain club, brother.
Brother, but hold on there. You say, all right. So you consider me a wagonist then? Me support City?
No, me say you support City off of FIFA, you know, brother. Because I'm going to play FIFA.
No, me support City because my favorite baller got transferred to City.
Yeah.
Hold on, when Robina got transferred to City, that's when me start support City. So am I a wagonist?
We have to go find a new title for you, Siobhan.
Robina leaves if you never find a different title.
You're a transfer fan.
No, because brother, me end up start love the team.
You're a transfer fan.
You say to me, JT, City guy in a part of stage, you know, when them just come out, we used to say any big man of me say I support City, them are wagonist. Probably can't look out for Newcastle fan now, because you see probably next year or 2 year time.
Be a Newcastle fan.
Newcastle shirt. What the place?
The man them just follow the money.
You know the question of me would have asked everybody on the panel, you see me? Me would have asked, you know, for name on the club one by one and just state the reason why you support the club in the first place.
Yeah, because when we realize them some of them fans they follow the money, they love money like saving pan, brother. Anyway, the money they at the club them must support.
But JT, if you ask, yes, after what Prince just asked a while ago, you know, if you ask most of them fans, you know, ask them why them support Man U.
All right, you see why I support Liverpool, bro. I remember watching Michael Owen, and then they have a black striker named Heskey. You see me? I think he named Emmanuel Heskey up front. Liverpool wasn't that great, you know, and Steve Gerrard in the middle. But bro, Owen couldn't stay. Owen career was like that kid Theo Wilcott. Can't stay fit. Owen get a knee injury, but anytime the man come on, you just know say Owen can't do anything. But yo, Steve Gerrard for me in the middle of the field just made football like brother. You see me, I say it was a lot of players who wanted
JT,
to be like him.
Brother, JT, no talk about no club football anyway.
No man, are you when me did make a point and you just say you're a real City fan?
Can you disrespect City fans? Can you disrespect City fans? I mean, say, oh, you end up at these City fans, brother.
JD them the City fans, man. City fans that can't get it any day a week, man.
Brother, know this, brother. If you are going to try this city, it's just another about it. I'm going to defend my club.
But brother, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna take football so serious. Like, you know, when it comes to club football, my love for football still is more upon the international.
No, JT, you see that W word there? But take that W word there serious, brother.
What?
I find it disrespectful. The wagonist word there, brother, I'm gonna deal with it.
No,
brother.
man, as me say, we have a new name, Shaban. You're not a wagonist, you're a transfer fan. You're a transfer fan.
I was a Robinho fan.
Oh, Robinho. Robinho, okay.
Come on, hold on, man. When you done, you can talk the reason why you support City, man. But here we go. You see that 2005?
Yo, wait, Prince, one Newcastle fan just pop out. Big up yourself, Sanjay.
Here we go. So, in 2005, I started support Liverpool. And I can tell you the truth. At the time, like, I never usually watch football. The only team I usually watch in football was Barcelona. Them time the Ronaldinho, they funny if Barcelona play, I don't want to watch Barcelona. You get me? I said, no, in 2005, I don't have a tell a lie, enough people are about me. It kind of like Manchester United. Like, out of all I team in the English Premier League, because I was a child at the time. Well, I'm not a child, but I'm young. You get me? I said? And, you know, everybody want to support winners. And that's why I support Barcelona, because they like the way them play. Exciting. And then they like Man U, because Man U did not win. But then watch the 2005 final with my uncle them. And when I look at Steve Gerrard, that I see I make the remarkable comeback. And I say, yo, uncle, how is ball like this? Steve Gerrard, and I say, which side is Liverpool? And from that day,
I remember when I did. Exactly.
Capture me. I swear, brother. Steve Gerrard.
Man. Welcome to the club.
In the final, the Milan final. From ever since, I have been a Liverpool fan. Even when Liverpool now win nothing for years, I've been a Liverpool fan.
You know
so that's my reason why I support Liverpool.
We used to have a lot of Leeds fans at Jamaica because TVJ used to show one Premier League game, replay a Premier League game every Saturday. Me used to watch the prep school. I think it was the Nestle. I think Nestle are one of them company that did sponsor the prep school. Them time them want move go town in a dog. Yo, me I tell my auntie them say, yo, me have to move go Kingston. Me need for you play prep school football. When me see some local youth that play football, and I say, them man are no good dog. I told me for they kick leather. Cause me I play with some big man them time there. And me I still little boy, 7, 8. And me I say, yo, a prep school me want go. So, brother, to we love football them time they do. We are listen all Premier League on radio. BBC radio. We are listen Premier League football. I remember my uncle come from England. The man have a satellite, brother. Me I listen Premier League. And then we get the satellite dish now where you start get certain games. Bro, me I tell you, man, we love a football from them time. The Rangers and Celtics. Big rivalry. You see me, I say big rivalry out of Scotland. You see me, but them time the Leeds did a one good club them time, but Manchester United.
Man, Leeds is good. Bolton did then the brother and all. I don't know if you know you say watch it when Bibi Gardner play.
Okacha man, me watch Bolton man, JJ Okacha man. JJ Okacha do the plot there not doing. Alright, remember the
brother, but remember what him name man, a weird name for one Greek brother. A long name from Bolton side too.
Yeah, man.
It's one brother with him, Jana Kapalos or something like so.
Yeah. Yo, Frank Sinclair never play for him right back for Manchester United, for Manchester City.
But them was with their watch City, you know.
Yes, somebody has say Chelsea. Frank Sinclair did that. Frank Sinclair no one balled, brother, man.
Frank Sinclair did that City too, man.
Yo, Michael Wilburn, me know my football, you know, man. Sinclair play under youth name. Wright Phillips. Like a short youth there. Sean Wright Phillips. Them time the Man City just a mediocre club. Now compete.
So man, people know say even one of Man U best ever goalkeeper. They end up play for City too.
One of the best goalkeeper in the world come from Denmark, Peter Schmeichel. You see me I say?
No man never probably remember say all man like all Magic play for all Tottenham, you know.
Nah, man, anybody who
Yeah,
know,
man.
anybody who
Bro,
know that,
Frank
anybody who know that
Sinclair play
there,
for
you know,
Chelsea.
about
Let me type this in. Did Frank Sinclair play for Manchester City, brother? Because man, them tell me say Chelsea alone him play for. I'm sure same play for City to dog. I'm sure same play for City. Yeah, him have on a Chelsea jersey. Yeah. Let me see clubs them him play for. Him play for West Brom, Leicester City, Burnley. Oh, wow. Huddersfield, Lincoln, Wixham. I mean, I see Man City, so. Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica.
Yeah, I see them have Jamaica, so. Chelsea, him did the dog. Same play Chelsea. He played Chelsea. I thought he played for he never played for Man City, man.
Trevor Sinclair.
Trevor Sinclair, may I talk, right? Trevor Sinclair.
Yeah,
Sorry about that, people. Sorry about that. Sinclair. May I mix up his Sinclair them. All right, on 100% right. He didn't play for City. Trevor Sinclair, people. But yeah, man, who are the Finnish striker? The blonde hair youth that used to play striker for Chelsea. When did name?
Name again, man.
Boy, they did bad, you know. Him did play. Who the striker they did play for Chelsea? One blonde hair youth. I know, cause people, them Chelsea fan, them dig up in the ball of them. But bro, one of the greatest time for watching Manchester United for me. One of the time when I did hate Manchester United, them just couldn't lose, dog. One of my favorite Manchester United.
Yeah, Arsenal fan, you know, when me just start watch Premier League, you know, brother. Them me hate, you know, brother. I hate them, brother.
But JT, you know what was the funniest thing about that era? You see, even though Manchester United did dominate so much, you know, say every time them but Liverpool ever, I mash them chip. Every time them but Liverpool, no matter what kind of team Liverpool have, ever mash them up.
Yeah. Liverpool. Paul Scholes was one of my favorite ball. Yeah, man. Scholes was one of my favorite midfielder. But Dwight York, bro. Dwight York at Manchester United, bro. Dwight York, I show up at the National Stadium of Jamaica about 9:30 if your match will start 4 o'clock in the evening, brother. Jamaica versus Trinidad, the stadium loaded. May I tell you, we want to see Dwight York. At them time there, bro, Dwight York did, you feel say Dwight York did as clinical as Drogba in front of goal? What do you think?
Whenever I used to watch him that much still, so I can't even send on band.
Yeah.
But the most clinical baller of me is still in, brother. My baller, Henry is still in.
Oh God, man, Henry, man.
Yeah, so nobody clinical lad with the brother.
Yo, I call Henry the TD boss, brother. You know when you draw TD, when you play him, when you TD, and you have to swing the arc.
Yeah.
You have to swing the arc.
Yeah.
But your compass.
I want. Come like the man have one style to, you know, ring the ball and draw it, you know, brother. And the man them can't just put that the far corner, you know, brother. One them can't stop him, brother.
Yeah. It's yeah, man. Henry, me used to say Henry have the most dangerous angles, bro. The man has some angles outside the 18 or in the 18. Him have his score. The man just make the ball go up on a line, bro. And like all the keeper if it save it and he can't save it.
Yeah, see it.
Bro, Henry was unplayable, bro. Like Jesus. The man are the greatest Premier League baller. The man are the greatest Premier League baller, brother. When the man there Arsenal, brother, the man was just unplayable, brother.
Oh,
you can't mark him, no, brother. The man did just unplayable. The man did just.
Let me know if you don't know football. Who scored one of the wickedest headers them in our memory of the World Cup? Watching football.
Robin Van Persie. Who you man, brother? Robin Van Persie.
Me here. Who you say him? Lanareza.
I try. I don't want them. But that's a. I owe him the play against Spain.
Yeah, that's fine, man.
At the vampire, well,
The Flying Dutchman.
Flying Dutchman.
Man, a vampire is me that give silver too.
Brother, the man will score.
Flying the man bucket from
The man, maybe that's the top.
But JT, I know which goal you talk about doing.
All right.
One of them all-time days, they do.
Two of them. But it's a next Dutchman. Patrick Kluivert. Patrick Kluivert scored a header in the World Cup when Netherlands kick off a World Cup. Because Netherlands was my side, Davis, Seedorf, Bergkamp, and them man there. You see me, I say Patrick Kluivert and Jurgen Klinsmann. Jurgen Klinsmann has scored a brilliant header for Germany in the World Cup. But watching football was Patrick Kluivert. You see me, I say, the first World Cup I watch was a little youth, was 94. And I think even them time the Yugoslavia, which is no longer a country, was in the World Cup. And Romania did have a striker named Hagi Haji. I die here, youth. Big baller, them man there. But yeah, man, Patrick Kluivert was the man for me. When we see a black man from Netherlands, me I say, Jaja, the man tall. The man score the man fire it off him head like gunshot. So,
watch a World Cup there from black and white.
Black and white TV, man. No, I'm not joking, Prince. Black and white TV, brother. Watch the first World Cup one. Black and white TV.
Yeah, man, we are gonna ask some questions. Which goal in the think was the greatest World Cup goal ever scored?
No, them say the hand of God, man, by Maradona.
Carlos Alberto Pierre. Carlos Alberto Pierre.
The hand of God, man. Until this day, them not solve.
The greatest goal in the world.
Brother, until this day, them can't tell if I'm Honey Muse.
Up to this day, I can't say of course you can't say
I'm Honey Muse, man.
I'm Honey Muse.
Never say them show about the clip. When him a jump with him hand and him barely tilt it over, because he never would have reached it in time. So him use his hand for kind of tilt it over a keeper.
But that would be more significant. But my boy the score 1 to Sheban. When you Harry Kewell him name for Australia.
Yeah, man, Harry Kewell, I chew,
The man literally, the ball roll, come over, whether the man kick the ball from free off, and the man just come over. One time.
No, but here the reason why the hand of God would have take a cake, because remember I said that goal was the goal that won Argentina the World Cup in. Probably if Argentina never win a World Cup there, probably Argentina would have on the level of Uruguay. I swear. And I say only for World Cup Uruguay for winning.
Who are the best midfielder? Who are the best midfielder Tony in a football? On a witness play football.
The best midfielder.
Get that probably I don't want to say. That's a Ronaldinho.
But that's it for me. For me, a Zinedine Zidane. A Zinedine Zidane for me.
But I say, brother, to be. You see with Zidane, as much as Marie Zidane and France on my side too. You see before Zidane played the last World Cup, him the kind of hot and cold, You see, so that's that I think is that the man leave the stage on a high, Because when he play him best set of football, the man leave, With Ronaldinho kind of get a little watch up and go back to Brazil and play, so. You really look for Zidane never play that good.
Yeah.
He would have that amount of rating in the field right now.
We have to just take the fans them down memory lane, brother, a little bit where it come from,
So it's like Zidane and Ronaldinho, the two of them they right up there. But here we go on. You see the last World Cup where Zidane played, I think that kind of take away the greatness a bit from him. Because when he have been such a legend,
when him buck down, brother.
Yeah, when him buck the man in his chest. When you have been such a legendary player and you lead a team to a World Cup and you go do something as foolish as that, possibly casting a team the World Cup, like, oh God, that you have to get marks, for that. You get me? I said no, Ronaldinho I think Ronaldinho is very underrated as a baller. I swear, because you see, this man, I don't know what this man has
No, you
done
see
with the
what
ball.
happened to
This man
Ronaldinho
has
was
done the impossible.
Prince. Ronaldinho
Huh?
was in a team that he was surrounded by so many stars. That reached Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho always play for teams where he is not the number one player, even though he is potentially the number one player.
Always the number one player, brother. Trust me. When Ronaldinho did a play, him there at Barcelona, when him there at AC Milan, and he was the number. I remember saying him there at Barcelona, and Messi have to sit down one side, and Messi a boy to Ronaldinho.
But,
You know, remember
but
that.
Prince,
Messi a
Prince,
boy to Ronaldinho.
Prince, you have to remember,
Yeah,
say, you have to remember, the 2006 World Cup,
And them never bring
As
him.
much as Ronaldinho was the man, still Ronaldo was the man,
Exactly, Shavan.
Ronaldo was
was
Yeah, I went no, 2010 they never bring him.
Ronaldo
2010
was the
yeah,
man.
2010, I wouldn't know the soccer. 20, even though we know Ronaldinho was the king of football that time there, he still wasn't the man.
His Dunga did a carry, man. I feel he's with the amount of salary and pile with him getting a
Come on, Ronaldinho should have got 2010, man.
Yeah, man, them
Brother,
hate
yo,
for
yo,
Ronaldo, man.
When we start watch football in Brazil, no, brother, I think that every man on the side have our name, That's what me is saying, brother. When
About
yeah.
Reno.
Ronaldo.
I know it change up though.
Brother.
Being here.
Yeah, man.
What the brother?
Bro, that's why when me watch all the World Cup with the Qatar, me I say, he just don't have that feeling there, bro. Like, me don't know if
brother,
I just,
Brazil,
me don't know that. He never have that.
Yo, to me, I think Brazil lose. I always tell people this. You see, until Brazil go back, go play for them football, low European football alone, not even low, integrate European football with for them football, them now go win back a World Cup.
never watch Batistuta.
Gabriel?
Yeah, man, Argentina. 98.
Yeah,
man. When the man dog up Jamaica?
Yeah, man, Batistuta, man, the boss, man. And Riquelme, one of my baller too,
Yeah, they do all of this, I want to ball, underestimate, brother. I'm one of the best Argentina baller.
Yeah, man, Riquelme, man.
Man, I play for the Yellow Submarine, brother. The man bad, brother.
Yeah, him they play for River Plate or one of them club they don't.
You know, when we used to play for Villarreal, him they play for when we used to really.
Can you see River Plate?
Villarreal.
You see, you see when Argentina, when the crop of players they leave Argentina, at that time Argentina club football loses prestige, you know. Well, cause we not hear about River Plate
and Boca Junior and them man there.
Yeah.
Them side there, one of the biggest rivals in a football. You know.
Yeah, we not here.
Matter of fact, when me just start watch football, them they used to come on Evo TV. River Argentinian League. River Plate and Boca Junior.
All when the Paraguay goalkeeper gave up the goal. I never remember when the Paraguay goalkeeper gave up the goal and them shot him at one gas station.
Yeah, I knew it was but we never really had.
But no, about the one where Colombia, where the brother scored the one goal and then reach him and then kill him.
Yeah, man, them kill a Paraguay. Well, Paraguay did have a goalkeeper too, you know. No, when a goalkeeper you the name from Paraguay people.
Chilavert. Them they have Chilavert.
Chilavert, the boss. And then Colombia did have Valderrama.
Yo, football. What's the man say? Yo, it's because he's a Brazilian fan, JT. It always hurt me. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why. You see, even Xavi, as good as a footballer Xavi was, one reason why I'm in door with Xavi. When you buy a Brazilian, right? We're known for flair, and him come on your club. But then you go tell the man, say, yo, you have to stop use your flair. So why you buy the man for? But yet still them couldn't tell Ronaldinho that. Brother, that's one thing when I feel like kill Neymar, you know.
I think they kind of kill out Brazil style of game for you, you know.
Of course, brother.
Me never know that baller kick. Me never know that say him he did a racist, brother. Me never know that.
Who that?
Batistuta.
Yeah, I never know that either.
I think man, they have the week. And one next man they play for England name. I think David Batty.
By the cricketer you talking about.
No man, one man did name Batty man.
No, yeah.
One man did
No, but
the cricketer name. What name?
I know ball.
No, what cricketer name? Nicky Butter, the ball of that too. Man, that's a weird name, you know. Yeah, that do that name.
He was a cricketer, man.
No man.
A cricketer man, I think bad. David Batty is a cricketer, that man. I have. I was to think
he was a
the ball must be named Nicky Butter. He was to play for Man U, I think.
Nicky Butt.
Yeah, now a ball and Dave, so brother.
Yeah, the man them give them man the name them man.
JT, here how we know say he was a cricketer. Is it because...
No man, he's a former, his name David Batty, a former English football player. Look it up, brother.
Hold
We
on,
know the
JD.
football.
Hold on, the JT. Hold
I
on.
wish we used to play for.
You see, because we have straight the conversation, Warrior go on the comment section, brother.
Yeah man, them more they can go and fight, man. He played for David Batty played for Leeds, Blackburn Rovers, Newcastle. Then he went back to Leeds and played for England as well. David Batty, me I tell you, brother. Jamaica, all your fair player, I'm the name there, and we don't know say a footballer player, mad. Yeah man, we know a ball of them man. When Cristiano run out him first match, be I watch it, you know, them man them maga, light like a cock. But him, you know, I run down a flank, we say, yo, that's 17, yeah. Oh, that young 17, cause them time, you know, every man at Jamaica we kick free kick think he named David Beckham now, you know, cause David Beckham make people start try kick free kick with like the instep, like the top of the instep up to the toe there, so if you curl it.
David Beckham was a revolutionary player because him influenced an entire generation for one curl ball.
Yeah man, I Beckham put the bend panic. Carlos kick it with the instep.
Outside.
Him kick,
so to me, being fit, I want to ask now. Who wanna fees that the best free kick they can do? You know, if he's a my boy that what you mean with Brazilian name we use to play?
Juninho.
I know Pauline. Juninho name? We used to play for Leon or one of them side, brother.
Yeah.
Man, that a big free kick.
I want to talk about, yo, brother, the best free kicker that I forgot to Carlos Roberto. Jesus, brother.
No, they never said the best free kick was score, you know.
Yeah, that's the best free kick was score.
Brother.
Roberto Carlos kick that one the way. Them call it the banana. You see me? The banana them they call it.
Well, you see when Roberto Carlos a kick free kick, brother. Remember, you know, it a come with swerve, it a come with power, it a come with everything.
Prince, I highlight that
Roberto Carlos
man.
can kick a ball and knock you out, you know, brother. You know, see how much power they behind the man ball when the man struck it.
Nobody
I want free kick here.
Brother. When the man kick the ball, it fire like bullet. What you say?
Nobody now say they never have power, you know. But we also when I talk about consistency.
Yeah.
Even my boy
JD, our kind of war, Revolution and Mr. Revolution, you guys' personalities like dry bread. Not a soul ain't subscribing to you and your friend them. So me I try to do it in an IMAX advice, you know.
But as I say, yo, you see, Brazil, they have a keeper, Rodrigo Ceni. You see, for him, when it comes on to free kick, is a reason, yo, you see, whenever a team have a goalkeeper take all of them free kick, you must know.
Which goalkeeper? I want goalkeeper where always want to come out a goal every minute. And him did do a save where him use him foot.
Colombian goalkeeper.
I'm mad brother there. A striker him did want to play now.
They are the greatest goalkeeper, brother. What you say?
A striker him did want to play now. You know, man, he man not loving a goal, you know. Brother, the man come like centre back, brother. But people
when the ball get on the team, the one of them they kill a Colombia, and he was the keeper, you know, too, you know.
But people, Prince, we have come to the show. We have come to another night. Brother, I don't know, see me back till the squad drop, you know. Nasty
Yo,
about this
honestly, anybody can go Gatwick airport in England tomorrow. Somebody go down a Manly, somebody go down a Montego Bay and see if them can see how are going to play them.
Yo, brother, the Reggaeboyz fans them, last Gold Cup, the man them have all tracker. But like when you're up on a plane and the plane and show you where you're there, location, nice sky, and where your destination, all that the man them have last year. A tracker player them are coming from England,
JT,
the only way we are gonna know who the on the side, I've go on Instagram and follow the man them and see who the man them are post something.
But the man them are post
brother, JT.
Just
think about just think about this. If JFF actually release videos, just look on the excitement alone, Just look on the encourage. Just imagine if them post videos on them YouTube, how much Jamaican fans would watch it for say yo dog, Omaria forward, yo dog. Just imagine that. Those are some of the things them I'm gonna bring to the man them, brother.
JFF.
Some of them think that way you used to bring excitement to fans. Brother, fans is everything, That's why stadium empty when Jamaica play.
JFF, aka Dustpan.
There's no relation with the fans. You get me?
Exactly.
Yo, but JT, me I tell you, say, it's the last Gold Cup, brother. Yo, the fans them couldn't tell you every single passenger when they on the plane, brother. That is
yo, Jay anywhere. Big up Jay anywhere. Yo, me and Jay anywhere. Prince Jay anywhere pull off one of the wickedest stunt them, Jay anywhere say right now, people, we have people sitting next to the player on the plane. Right now, people. We have people on the ground working at the airport who just see the player walk in with him back them people. Because, yo, the man them do some scouting last year. The man them have a janitor in at the airport that scout. If man I touch the plane last year, brother. Yo, Jaja, wicked.
The man them link big, brother. I don't know how them do it, but the man them network big, brother. Trust me. But then if you get closer to the fans, and so comes, more fans will come out and support the team. Because right now the fans them not really feel connected to JFF. The fans them just feel separate and apart. Like JFF the one side and fans them the one side. You know what I mean?
JT, Ben say you can't put up the something on my story.
Yeah, I'm going to learn how to do the screen share, but I'm not get it locked down yet. I'm still new to the YouTube thing.
Because I know I'm show for money, so I know all my people never get the opportunity to see it. And it's not like, as I say, I spend some good amount of time at work on it, come up with certain ideas. And every idea I get for put on, but I just create it so I could even get a sit down with them and reveal certain things I could go about. Brother, the things them already have put on. And what media say, would that be the right time to implement it because we have so many tournaments coming up. We have the Women World Cup come up. We have the Gold Cup. We have, we had the Under 15 tournament where they're supposed to go and all of that. So that was my aim to say, yo, we're going to use that summer here and get back all of the fans them, at least.
Big up Jay Anywhere. We don't want the people misunderstand it. We tune into Jay Anywhere. Big up yourself, Jay Anywhere.
All the time. On TikTok, Jay Anywhere there, every social media platform I can find Jay.
Yeah, man, and big up Richie Poe out to the UK. Big up yourself, mate.
We have a job for you tomorrow.
Hope you get yourself
London Gatwick.
Hope you get yourself a cup of tea, mate, and just
No, JT, we have a job for Rico Sports tomorrow, brother. We have a job
for JD and
I know some towel forget the city fans them.
I with JD and Mr. Revolution are going with now,
brother,
man.
yeah. Yo, the man must eat beside for
nothing.
JD, I want going down the Ukraine, Russia.
I'm Mr. JD Ball, me I say, brother, yeah, must want a soldier.
JD, one of us say a JDF or a JCF? Which one? JCF? Big up yourself, JD. Yeah, man, Mr. JD and Mr. Revolution. JD, you always saying that you give away. And I never seen you give away anything.
Champions League final tomorrow.
When you're getting unemployment benefits from Belgium. Jesus Christ. Mr. Revolution, ranking, man. What a man out there, man.
The level of disrespect.
JD, how you do, Mr. Revolution? The man, JD, never war with a man.
Man.
Prince, how you feel war with a man who have Revolution in their name? Remember, you know, brother, Revolution call next to man like Paul Bogle and them and they know, brother, and Nanny, you know, a serious warrior them, they know, JD, you know. Watch yourself, yeah, man. You can't war, Mr. Revolution.
Yeah, look for that one there, JD.
No.
That one they look like you fight nasty, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, war they look like JD. Look at JD. JD just LO the war. JD come back with Mr. Revolution. Unemployment in Belgium is a lot. Nothing that you can ever receive in Jamaica. Yo, and thank you guys for tuning in to another live MMA match between We Max It and Revolution. In the chat, square
One
up.
brawling. One brawling badness.
Let me see where Mr. Revolution I come back with that now. And it's up on the screen, that's the people. We are watching our match live. Las Vegas. Where the little man there we used to talk at the match, at the boxing match.
JT, you see this? A JFF caused the war, you know?
A JFF war this, you know? Is that near a JFF war this, you know, brother?
JFF. I'm not even looking at a comment, you know, when them start.
I don't know how the man them start war, brother.
It's where JFF can cast. Jeez,
JFF, you see what you cast?
If JFF drop the list, nobody will have war.
No war in anything. You see? You don't make our fans out here war on this, there, brother. Cha. But big up everybody, same way, people. Big up everybody in the YouTube space. Big up man like Simon, them, Ryan, them, everybody. You know, how they think of We Max It as well. Big up We Max It. Always running hard.
Imagine living in Belgium and have to live off cheap KFC because they can't even afford food over there.
Jesus Christ. KFC, the man go Mr. Ken. The man go Mr. Ken.
Get too personal,
yeah. The man them go Mr. Ken. The man them go Mr. Ken. That's Christ, dog. Hand me a number 3 there. Number 3. What if I KFC number 3 thing?
You're a big deal.
You're a big deal.
Big deal.
Big deal.
We don't want a big deal. No.
You say you want a big deal then. Where the big deal then? Jesus Christ. KFC was the place to be on a Sunday. Believe me. That was KFC. Bro, KFC chicken. KFC chicken can't taste nowhere around the world like Jamaica and a dog. Me try KFC.
No, but watch out, JT. Me don't know where Revolution get him story from, you know, but why KFC chicken not cheap no way in early, no brother. I swear. Me I tell you.
The man knock out Rena Simo is cool. Yeah man.
JT. So JT, more I tell you something, brother. Say, I know, say, before I start work and thing, when me I got high school, me I say, yo, me I do my CXC them and me I pass them, you know, me I say, oh, yeah, me, because when I left school, I don't want to work on a wholesale, I want to work in a big corporate company and get 100 pack a month, you know, buy all the KFC chicken them when I want, because I love KFC.
Yo, people,
JT, but watch out. When me, I got high school JT, like meal deal they about 5 something. And guess how much meal deal they know?
150,000?
970 like that.
People think you're going to say 970.
Bro, when me left high school, I think I could buy KFC every day. But when me I look and the amount of thing raised me, I say, but the paycheck now, so it's still.
The worst 2 job you can get at Jamaica, brother, work at KFC and supermarket, be a taxi fare alone you get. Tell me, then work there, a taxi fare no more you work for, dog. Yo, them would have kill you with taxi fare. Yo, KFC, people can style you with that KFC back in the day and dog. Remember, my cousin them go out to KFC more time and you put in a fridge and you can't touch beside chicken, no brother. The man them make it know say, yo, a KFC that in a dog.
Yeah.
I can't see that, man. Yo, right now, Prince, a man could have sent you out for piece of KFC. Back in the day when you're a little boy, you love KFC. What?
Well, I say you never seen a newspaper the other day when them robbed the taxi man across the road, brother. But they never take no money from the taxi man. Taxi man got KFC, man, then stick him up and take away a bucket of chicken. Brother, the man never fall money, you know.
JD, yo, you know see what JD right? You know see what we Max it right? Who want Mr. Revolution life? LOL. I'm giving it I'm giving it away for a top shelf. The man never give away all man life in a chat. He said, Mr. Revolution, I thought you had a comeback. Kiss me teeth. Mr. Revolution go and Google two things now. He's so far out back. Google two quote, you know?
Try to find out more about it. You don't want no war in the chat, you know. So, I don't know, you better hurry up and done the war there, you know.
Prince, you ever hop off a van in Jamaica yet?
Yeah.
You ever jump off?
I jump off a van.
Everybody will jump off a van already.
No, but JT, you want to hear that story, yeah? Isn't it?
Yeah.
So you know how the JD for go already. You know that go already.
Yeah.
In a COVID time, you see me? Was set up did a go on, but you know say no permit now run. You see me?
So no go turn off the setup.
Go lock off the setup. So you don't know me already how me always, you know. Gears up and always have my thing and look like Afghanistan me there already, you know. So when the van pull off, I jump off like a real stealth man, like a Call of Duty or what. See him, so I jump off. So you know, so we lock it off now, we are going, me I try to look cool and I go back up in the van and go sleep on the iron part. I say the people them laugh off of me, shame.
Yeah man, you're lucky. You never jump off. You know, look, you never jump off on a big gun and the bus on the head.
Brother, me I climb up back and the iron, my foot slip on the iron part and knee lick up, chip up.
Yeah,
what you say?
When I see this thing at Jamaica still in a Prince, you ever see a man pick up a real box yet? Like somebody box somebody? Yeah man, you ever see a man jape up a doctor and box him, man? Yeah man, them memories, yeah, man. At school, man. Cause you have some youth from Greenville and Mandeville. It's when the man they sit down in a bus back, doctor if you just ask everybody else for them fear. You can't ask no man at Greenville for them fear. Cause you see them Greenville man there, by the time all the doctor reach a Mandeville, then call some man from Greenville already, just come shut up all the doctor 2 box. So you see some man, yeah man.
You know about the Greenville thing, you know, but I never did too like it.
Yeah, them two, them have some bad man come from Greenville and Georges Valley.
No, guess or not? Brother, Georges Valley I come from. Stop tell life I'm a place.
No, Georges Valley. No. A Homewood, when me go to Homewood, some of the sickest head youth, them youth they are born weed from grade 10. Me I tell you that. Them man they are born weed. God.
I lie I tell from a place. People don't believe JT. You see me, Georges Valley.
Anybody
I pay a good youth come from there, sir.
Georges Valley and
Cap.
My youth. Georges Valley and something there. Georges Valley and Greenville. You see, Homewood Technical, them known for the bad man, them youth, them will come at them school there, brother. Georges Valley. So the hottest head youth them. Some youth are come out, school start at 7 o'clock and them man they just come at school 10. And by 1 o'clock then gone at the yard. Them man they just go look at school and keep and gone back.
You're the man that was straight from the ball game argument, you know.
Yeah man.
Fully.
You know see I say prophecy work more time, you know. The prophecy. You know, alright. See a man said Valley, well said Valley is a rough place.
Like how you had the prophecy, you don't want to tell Siobhan what the score for tomorrow. I wish him well still, you know.
I don't know why them yo, JT.
The City are Inter tomorrow, man.
JT, I don't know why them man
Yeah,
so why them man so
no, man, yo,
like
Siobhan, I'm going to the side, but if you tell you the truth, you see, oh, they, when them ball game they play, whoever play the best ball game, I hope them win. As much as I want to win it too, as a Gunners.
Yo, more time them game they...
If they play the better ball game, hope they win it still, but...
Lenny, more time them ball game they lose the energy. I don't know. Them big game they sometimes not that nice, you know, to tell you the truth. Them big
man,
games.
them just well want my side lose star, all because my side great. Yo, I saw you know when you're good enough. People just hate you because you're good. Yeah. Hey, I saw most people hate Jamaica, brother. Most people hate Jamaica them way there. Them just hate Jamaica because we're good.
Jesus. Oh man, Tottenham alone, me don't want to win Champions League.
Tottenham.
Them alone, me would want.
Them for lose, man. Me don't want them broke them ducks, brother.
Tottenham good, you know, a good side, you know, they ain't just good for nothing. It's a good side.
Yo, me don't want City win.
You know the only reason why Prince don't want City win. You know the only reason why Prince don't want City win. Because Prince don't want the only comeback every other fan in the world have. Only now no Champions League.
You see,
if City win the Champions League, they have to go find something else.
Well, brother, when I win it today, brother, I'll be a J or the J. As much as I win, guess what? When I win two titles, you know, brother, come like nothing, you never know win that, you know.
City. Guess how I'm gonna rate? Guess how I'm gonna rate, right? It is arguably, you can't deny for the past 10 years. City has been a top 3 side in Europe. It's hard to deny that.
Brother, City come like LA Lakers for me. Me just can't watch them, brother. Can't watch them.
No, but JT, hold on, JT. I get that. But what me I say? People just say that City not good. But I can't understand, brother. City has been playing the best football, one of the best set of football in Europe.
City just have money, man. But Siobhan, hear me I say, yo, Lenaris,
yeah.
Lanesra, brother.
Brother, you have got change your name, brother. Lanesra, you have got change it.
Brother, that's the Lanesra, brother.
I'm going to say Ezra, brother.
Where you get a name there from? Where you get a name there?
No, Arsenal, man.
Arsenal spell next way, brother. We're Gunners, brother.
Man, spell the name back way if we come give it.
I say you want set up with the Arsenal thing, you see it.
Yeah, what go on now?
Yeah, that's why they said to brother.
Yeah, man, me never see something like that.
Arsenal fan, man.
Yeah, man, from O3, brother.
Yo, Lanreza, you have to join the show more often, brother. Cause I think me did on a show with the Ryan show a few times. I'm not sure. Cause your voice sounds familiar.
Yeah, man, I'm always over there, brother. I'm always over there. I give my own opinion, you see it.
Yeah, man. I man say, JD, next time Revolution come, you have the clear team. Revolution full of lyrics. So them say the war go to people. Make we know who win the war in the comment section. We Max it or Revolution? Did Revolution take the war?
Revolution
we continue. Okay, Revolution run left war though.
Come on, for Evolution run, man, automatic that man. We can give him something like where Olympic guard again. Where Olympics guard get from JFF and then get kicked out of the league. You can give him something like that, man. Kick him out of the league, you can't run. Yo, but JT, you hear about that, right? JT?
Them get kicked out of
the Woman Premier League.
No, man, the finals tomorrow, man. Finals are going tomorrow. You can watch the finals.
Yeah, say the semi-final, you know, them never show up for the semi-final.
Well, finals,
I find that quite intriguing. Isn't it? Because at the semi-final.
Prince. Finals are short. We are stream the finals tomorrow for MG Sports TV.
No,
so who want to pay the final?
Hold on. Let me hear the details. From where you're streaming it?
MG Sports TV.
Military Guna.
Military Guna channel.
Yo, but Chevron, what really go down with Olympic yard? Why them not show up for them semi-final? Come I find that
Brother, I
weird,
don't know. Brother, I honestly I
Say
have no
you
idea.
reach all the way a semi-final, are you not show up for your match?
Well, I'm not something, brother, something.
I something happen, you know, but as I said, I don't know. I don't want to give specific details to say, oh, this happen or that happen.
Yeah,
Waiting for the punishment where them get as well. Kind of punishment very harsh for them get, you know.
What the punishment?
Alright, so me see one article. I should bring up the article where they all like did it. But them get suspension. I think them have to pay a fine, and them get kicked out of the league.
Alright, so Fraser's
So
Whip
that
and
means they're
Cavaliers
not
are play
in the
tomorrow.
league.
Fraser's Whip and Cavaliers are play tomorrow.
Final.
Final, yeah. Fraser's Whip and
Yeah,
Cavaliers.
final, man. Cavaliers make it final.
So what they make it automatically? How Olympic Garden if you play?
Fraser's Whip make it automatically because
Olympic
Garden and Fraser's Whip
sure.
supposed to play. Who and Cavaliers they play again? How have you?
How about you? Not even remember who, brother, to tell you the truth.
The semi-final.
That's the next thing we have, dog. Women football.
How about you have good women team?
Brother, I think Cavaliers are mostly the only.
You always have good women team. Remember, you know, Aberview, they must say from Wimbledon, them did have a good what you call it? Them did have a good program go on and thing. I remember say no for the girls them, no for the young girls them, Aberview them come from, you know. Yeah man, Aberview. Remember tell you a team them normally have good teams. Yeah, Barbican normally have good team. You have Waterhouse, you have Aberview, Cavaliers.
You have a team name Last Perfecta, that's so.
Yeah man, Last Perfectus from out of Manchester. You see me, but you see because this are the after COVID, so you know say the after COVID the thing kinda up and down. So teams are normally the on top, you know, really, because normally you don't see a Barbican push up in a semi-final and you don't really see a Barbican, you know what I mean? So this are the after COVID effect, things kinda all over a little bit. Yeah.
Why I'm sorry them never do, despite to me, is that you see after the school league they are going the same time it are going. So my feel them, but I love if them they does make the school league play first. After them play the league, so the girl them get more time to play football. Cause I can't tell after the final you play. When female football go play again. Probably next year. January them start up again. So
I
the
don't
continuation
know supposed to start again.
Well, what me hear so far, which is good, I kind of like. You remember like how the tier 2 did just start recently, and them have rushed the game them. Tier 2 are gonna start earlier now. It gonna start from that area, so it gonna basically run concurrent with the JPL. So you have a full season itself. So I actually like that idea there.
So someone with it two teams are gonna get relegated to that tier 2.
Yeah, 2 teams are get relegated. And Downs are one of them. Downs is going down.
So yeah, promotion. That one or promotion I go.
Promotion work to
playoff. The top 4. The top 4 team them gonna play off.
No, we'll get promotion to the tier 2. Cause remember the 2 teams are gonna go down there. 2 teams are go
There's a playoff between the parish them. So the major league or the super league.
Yeah.
The team them will win the each parish's major league and them going on playoff to determine who going on. So it's still a whole playoff system again as normal.
Yep. It will go with Kasafa because I remember say Kasafa never enter
Kasafa
team.
Kasafa still no.
So,
no one team from Kasafa at the end.
Yeah,
no.
Kasafa don't really.
No, which team from Kasafa in there?
Mid Forest United. Mid Forest United. But I think Kasafa na what I call it? Kasafa na support them basically, if you get what I mean.
Kasafa na endorse them.
Yeah, Kasafa na endorse.
So I say the team them where they are Kasafa now, that means that these teams they won't make it to play.
They won't make it to the Premier League.
And them won't make it to Premier League. Them just a play for the sake of play.
Them just a play
that
for a
one
league.
now?
That's what happening for Kasafa now. I remember saying, I remember saying a real Mona did win last year, you know.
Mm-hmm.
A real Mona said them nah go.
Yeah.
But Medfari say, yo, me want go. So, because them say it really and truly don't make no sense. It don't make sense you have play for just stay one place. If you're in the top league, then fine. But as I say, JFF allow Kasafa to behave like them are the biggest thing. So right now, Kasafa believes that them bigger than everything, so them can do what them want. Because them a tell club say, yo, don't go, and the club them are obliged. So that's the next thing. But I must say still all of the information they can get on MG Sports because him do stream. Well, sometimes I go there with him, but all the while, because we may have work on Saturday sometime now. But him stream a game every Saturday, and if you follow him on social media, you get all of the updates on the match them as well, live updates on the match them as well. So if you look on the table now, I think Medfari are one of the teams them with the top in the playoff spot. So but I want to know if Medfari qualify for the Premier League. If
Medfari are from where? Kingston, you say?
Yeah, Kingston and St. Andrew.
I think them need drop off.
No man, I'm tell you with him. Let me show you the table. So Treasure Beach the first, Racing from Treasure Beach, which part them come from? But Racing from St. Catherine the second.
No, so Treasure Beach.
St. Elizabeth that one.
Treasure Beach no come from Treasure Beach.
Yeah. I know Treasure Beach, brother.
Yeah. So you have to do it. My boy from States a coach, you know.
Who that?
The coach from States, man. What's his name again? We coach States something there.
That's a Omar Wedderburn.
Yeah, Wedderburn, yeah.
Oh. Yo, but Chevron, that one then kind of obvious still, you know. Because I say, if you sign in Treasure Beach, you must Treasure Beach.
No, me don't know what Treasure Beach that me I say. Me don't know what Treasure Beach that me there say. So, yeah, as I say, the top 4 team now, and them have 2 games leave in the regular season. Treasure Beach from Westmoreland, Racing from St. Catherine.
No, I know Westmoreland.
Which part?
St. Elizabeth, Treasure Beach come from.
St. Elizabeth, Treasure Beach come from. You must tell it to the head coach.
So, well, that good then. So, you have a team. So, the St. Elizabeth team, the top. Racing come from St. Catherine that are run a Reggae Park. They have Medfari from Town. True Juice from St. Catherine that are from out of Linstead side. And Limal and True Juice up on the same amount of points. The 2 team them, well, the worst team in the whole competition are Downs FC. I think a Trelawney them come from. The man them have a negative 59 goal difference, brother.
But Sheva, you see where this go back to? You see when sometimes when I try to push for every team from each parish, why one team? Why not even one team out of Trelawney or even St. Thomas? Can't even farmer can't even compete with that.
But Baptist, I think Baptist and you have Portlanders. The 2 of them they're in the league.
Well, how far are them on the table?
Baptist Alliance they 11. I think Craig Butler they coach them at the first part of the season when them never they are going so good. But apparently them change manager since. And since them change manager, them are do good now. Them start win back game. But them they 11th.
Yeah, but last year that's in a brother.
But the truth, brother. I know.
But yo,
MG have a match where him shoot with Butler today, you know, so you can even go up on him channel and watch it as well.
People.
Butler nearly relegate the team.
Prince, everybody. Yeah. Yo, me have to shut down the stream because my daughter is not feeling well, bro. Because I pick her up at school early today. Like she got sun, she gets sun in her eye and yeah, we take her go to doctor.
Yeah, man, no problem, JT. Today I see you, man, you know?
Yeah, man.
Blessings everybody on the show, up on the panel. Big up on yourself, you know? Much respect.
Bless up everybody. As I said, people, it wasn't my best stream tonight, but still, I go have some of them night there where, you know what I mean, where the fun part of me get the best of me, but Me a human, yeah, man. I swear go on, people. You know, we all go through it. Bless up,
man.
everybody. Yeah, man. We talk here, Martin, and
man.
everybody. Big up on yourself.
Big up Chevron and Prince and
Bless up
General.
everybody. Yeah, man.
All right. Bless you.